What's up, and welcome to the Arthur Moats Experience. I'm Arthur Moats, and you know what time it is, baby. It's Wednesday. I'm so hyped. Hopefully, y'all are as well. It's been an amazing day. A lot going on in a good way, though. All right. Hence the reason why we in prime time. 7:30 takeoff tonight. You already know it don't matter where we at, what time we gonna get sit in. All right. So, of course, like I said, man, on Wednesdays, we do our victory formation. So we will have Tanisha join in around 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. So about 15 minutes, man. It will get the party started as we look ahead to this Chargers matchup and out there in Pittsburgh West, aka LA. So super excited about that. Let's see, later on, probably later tonight, first thing in the morning, we'll have a new Mark Bergen preview video just dropping, man. So definitely make sure y'all tap in on that. I'm also going to get some film up later this week, man. I know we're running out of days this week, all right, but probably Friday time frame, man. I have some Master Most films up as well, all right. So like I said, we vibing over here. Good times, good times. But yeah, man, it's been a pretty busy day in a fun way though, man. Just got out the gym. Little lady had her basketball game that day. Shout out to the girls taking care of business. I'm in that mode right now, all right? Fresh out the gym, clapping, slapping the floor. We amped up, long as you win, all right? Or try your best. Either way, have fun. Have fun, all right? But that was an absolute blast tonight, man. So like I said, shout out to my little lady and her squad taking care of business. Let's see. Earlier today, shout out to Central Valley Middle School, man. Absolute blast. I was over there earlier today, part of the Steelers STEM program, man, where we go out to the different schools in Western Pennsylvania, man, since 2019, and just implement, the STEM program for the Steelers in partnership with Shell Polymers, man. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics, that good stuff, man. But yeah, it was a vibe, man. The students over there were fresh to death. They were super cool as heck on top of that, man. And they were passionate about a lot of things, Steelers included. All right. They was trying to throw Ravens energy on one kid, and the kid, this was the funniest part, right? They like, yo, Mr. Moats, that's a Ravens fan over there. And all the kids saw, boy, he's Ravens. He's like, no. He's like, he's Ravens. I'm like, oh, snap. They on his head. I'm like, oh, you know how I feel about Ratbirds now. And the kid turns and he says, yo, hold on. Don't do me like that. I got Steelers season tickets. And I said, you know what? If your folks got Steelers season tickets, they going, you a fan for me, all right? You work for me. I don't care what they hollering about you being a rapper. Nah. If you got Steelers season tickets, man, that's a different level of commitment because we all know it take forever to get the tickets, man. That's like generational. Man, my granddaddy's granddaddy had them tickets, baby, passing it down. Yeah, because other than that, good luck trying to cop a fresh pair of tickets, man. Season ticket-wise, sheesh. But absolute vibe, though, man. Like I said, with those students earlier today, man. So been vibing out. Things been good. Hey, and shout out to Leah Warren. She says, yo, I see the fresh coat. I see the fresh cut, Moses. I appreciate you on that, man. Shout out to the homie here and got me right, I was over here like, man, I'm about to just grow it all back out. I feel like I flirt with that when I get about 3 weeks in. When I go 3 weeks without a haircut, I start contemplating, do I want to go full COVID mode and just wolf it on top and on the facial? But the problem is this. When I have to go out into the community, when I got to go to these events, when I got to go to the big boy studio, not this studio, the big joint, KDKAs or the Steelers joint. Oh, man, them lights, them HD cameras, you be like, yo, you can see everything, man, all right? So, unfortunately, I have to, groom it up just a tinky bit, all right? But, yeah, man, had to get right, all right? Shout out to him, man. He got me right. But, before I forget, because y'all know your boy will forget, let me go ahead and do this real quick, all right? Yeah, well, today's show is sponsored by DraftKings Pick 6. I'm talking about the top-rated sportsbook app in all of North America. Safe, secure, and of course, reliable, baby. And we know, same way you like to play fantasy football, right? You want to pick your lineup. You want to have all of your key players from whatever team. And you feel good about it. Well, that's what Pick 6 is all about, baby, all right? We taking that and just making it a little bit spicier. But, I got something for you, baby. You know I do. So, it's pretty simple. When you play your first Pick 6 set, you'll play for $5, and from there, you'll get $50 in bonus picks when you use the promo code Moats, all right? So that first pick set that you submit, make sure you put $5 on it, and then from there, with the promo code Moats, you're getting $50 $50 in bonus picks, baby. You gotta love it. You got to love it. But at the same time, you might develop a gambling problem. You might need some help. If you live in New York, you see the number to dial. But for everybody else, the digits to dial are 1-800-GAMBLER. I said 1-800-GAMBLER. I said you better call 1-800 Rambo. All right. All right. Hopefully everybody feeling good. Hopefully y'all enjoy yourselves. Okay. Now, I could waste some more time, jive, kick it, you know the use. But since we do got TaNeisha joining at 7:45, and she traditionally doesn't show up late, I want to make sure that we are respectful of her time as well. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. Drop it in the comment section where you are tuning in from, so that way I can give you the big boy shout outs to start tonight's show. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you're new to the channel, baby. I see you, Leah. She says, yo, that one you hit right in the soul. Come on, man. You see what I'm on over here? You see what I'm on? X Concepts. You tell them, Mo, start the show off right. You heard the vocals, man. I'm feeling nice over here now, all right? Hey, yo, Pixel Bro says, Moats in his opera. I'm trying, boy, you know I'm fly with it now. Every once in a while, hey, all right, come on, man. Let's get it. Where the homie Zara at? Don't do me like that. She says, or Zara says, hop in the stream right at Gamba. La. All right. And he says, RIP my eardrums. Don't you RIP your eardrums? You know that was fire. Come on now. It was absolute fire. Let's get it. But let me see what y'all tuning in from. Oh, DJ Lundy in the building. It is a party. Shout out to you, DJ. Hope all is well with you in the 757 Norfolk, VA, baby. Let's go, Charlie Solomon in the 856 South Jersey. Shout out to South Jersey, baby. Of course, we got X Concept tapping in the 724 Claridge, PA. And LA is about to be a home game, man. You already know this thing, baby. You know this. That's Pittsburgh West. You hear how I'm referring to it. We got two Pittsburgh Wests. Arizona is our, Pittsburgh West training facility area. That's where we'll send, old washed up Steelers. We go out there for a pasture. It happens. Okay. It happens. But then LA is where we keep our fan base. That's like our alternate stadium when we want to play on the West Coast as well. All right. Far, far west. So I'm with you, baby. I'm with you. Okay. There that man go, Mr. Bro Barry the 757 Chesapeake VA. One time for the coaches says what's going on, family. Man, nothing over here. Just living my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to just would say, man, I'm just trying to stay out the way, man. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy over here. Nothing crazy, baby. Let's get it and tell the truth, Tom J. Come on, man. California most definitely is still his country, man. No lies told, baby. No lies told. And then let me see. Oh, hey now. Silverback 78 tapping there from Buffalo, New York. Nothing like the 716 now. Hey now. But it's still his nation. Of course. We would not expect anything less. Silverback. All right. But of course, it's shout to Buffalo. All right. Just Buffalo, New York. I'm with you on that. All right. And then I do keep forgetting that it is a Wednesday. So shout out to David Decker for reminding me on this one. 585 Rochester, New York. You know what time he's on. Just happy Wednesday. Yes. Shout out to it being Wednesday. Because I started to panic. Because Thursday is when I got to take the trash out. Because it's Friday morning. All right. And I was like, dang, did I forget to take the trash out? So shout out to you for actually reminding me that today is just Wednesday, man. I am on time, on schedule. In fact, my middle girl, the one that I was at the gym for a basketball game, her birthday is tomorrow, turning a big 1-3. I'm like, bruh, how we get here? You a whole 13? How we get here? craziness, man. Absolute craziness, man. But doing something right. She's still here, and I'm still here. So let's keep it going, baby. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that ain't the one. That's the one I was waiting on. Now it's a party. Rod Dollar in the building. 330 Youngstown, Ohio. Share a line. Let's get it. All right. So like I said, since we got about 5 minutes before Tanisha joins us, let's go ahead and make sure I get my updates on the picks. All right, because I for sure was about to forget and can't let Tyler get off the hook that easy. All right, because we've been on his head top this whole time. Okay, so last week, we did our little pick situation. Okay, shout out to week 9, and he actually won week 9. Man, I went 7-7. He went 9-5 during last week's picks. All right. So for the season, it upgrades us now. He done caught up a little bit. All right. So going into week 10 now, my record is 54-52. In true Coach Tomlin fashion, above 500. You know how your boy gonna do it. All right. Let me get right. Tyler, 50-56 right now, but he made us some space. He done caught up some ground on me based off of last week. Your boy went 7-7. Like I said, he felt good about it. I got to be better this week, okay? And the one that really got me was that Bears-Bengals. I had Bengals hitting +3, and the day going walk-off touchdown. Bruh, sickness. And just to tell on him, too, I'm going to snitch this one. Tyler picked the Colts. I picked the Steelers. All right, so yeah, there's that. Hope he can have his 9-5. Where's your loyalty at? But quickly, I'm going to run through my picks, man, for this week, just so that way it's on record, and I can say, hey, man, you see my picks, all right? I ain't cheating, no funny business. I like the Broncos -9.5, though, all right? Shout out to them. They're going to get the action started on Thursday. Let me pull up the slate, too, man. Dang, going. Hate when the technology want to get all technical on me. Don't do me like that. Please don't do me like that. All right, though, there we go. See, I got the Broncos -9.5 versus the Raiders. Like them in that. I like the Colts bouncing back, man. -6.5 at the Casa versus the Falcons. Do like the Colts to get that dub right there. Got the Bills as they travel all the way down to the MIA 305 Miami Dolphins. But Bills -9.5 means they got to win by 10 or more. In Josh, we trust in terms of that matchup right there, man. Josh owns the Dolphins and has won by a lot of hefty point spreads, man. So like that. From there, man, I like the Browns to take care of business versus the Jets. Browns are actually favored in this matchup, -2.5. We know the Jets got rid of Quinnen Williams and Sauce Gardner, right? Quinnen, obviously, the Cowboys, Sauce to the Colts. So, yeah, I do actually like the Browns, even in all of their dysfunction, to find a way to win this one and win it by at least 3 points. From there, I like the Buccaneers, man, as they're hosting the Patriots. It's 2.5 point spread, man. Bucks are favored with that, but I do think Baker and company gets it done. From there, got Ravens traveling to Minnesota. But I like the Ravens to win this, though, man. I got the Ravens in this thing, man. The point spread keeps jumping. It was 3.5. Now it's trying to flirt with 4.5. I locked my pick in at 3.5, though. So I'm going to keep my 3.5, all right? But they have now spread out even more. I shout out to the redundancy with that one. Next up, though, I like the Panthers, man, to take care of business versus the Saints. Panthers -5.5. I like the Bears also, man, as they host the Giants. Bears are favored at -4.5. I think Caleb Williams and company keep that momentum rolling and ultimately get the dub and cover, all right? Because one thing to win, it's another thing to win and cover, all right? We need that. Jags going to Houston. We know CJ Stroud is out with the concussion, already ruled him out. So for me, man, I like Jacksonville in this one, -1.5. From there, man, I'm picking against my alumni squad, okay? I'm going the Seattle Seahawks, getting it done. Not just getting it done, but 6.5 points. So, man, they got to win by 7 versus the Cardinals, but I do think they do that. From there, though, man, I got Lions -7.5, man, as they'll be traveling to Washington versus the Commanders. I have the Rams -4.5 also, man, as they have that battle for California. Rams traveling to San Francisco, but I do like the Rams to win and cover that. Steelers, obviously, how could I pick against the guys? Never pick against the guys. You know the drill and you know the rules, man. They +3. I do not care. All right. Could have been +3 million. I'm still picking them. Don't matter. Gotta rock with them. And then last but certainly not least, Monday night action, man. Packers hosting the Eagles. Give me the Eagles plus 2.5, man. Sneaky pickup. Jalen Phillips getting traded there, man. I think that adds to the pass rush. We'll see about Jair Alexander as well. But with that being the case, those are the picks, man, that I have for this week, man. So let's get it going. Let's get it right. But I believe it is about that time. All right. So let me get, oh, there she is. I see the face I needed to see. So now I can go ahead and get these here headphones in, and we about to have us a good old time because it is about that time. Always a party. Always a party. All right. Make a quick adjustment there. Do I get there? It is. There it is. All right. Audio connected. Headphones connected. You see what time we are on. Let's roll. Let's do it. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are joined right now by TaNeisha from At Really Flawed Football. You know we do this all the time. Victory formation is happening right now. And before I even get to all this happiness, all this buttering up of the bread, and then from there talking greasy about these daggone bumtail coats, or not even coats, bumtail chargers. Before we get there, okay? Before we get there, why you want to play with my PTSD like this, man? So first off, you know me, okay? We've had multiple communications. We've talked plenty of times, okay? Throughout this new streaming relationship that we have here, right? Now, if I remember correctly, I told you it's PTSD. If I remember correctly, we had a whole conversation, okay, about some trauma that your boy had to endure, and that it still pops up, okay? Now, I sent you an email last night, like I always do, because I check my email. It's late at night, right? It's usually about 11:30, maybe even midnight, right? That's the time I get off. So I last seen the email. I thought the final email that was sent was just the one saying, "Hey, here's the link. Everything's good. Don't worry about it." So here I am. I'm sitting in my little daughter's basketball game, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just check the email real quick in between the break. And I'm like, dang, all right, I see really flawed, huh? But I see another really flawed email too. Like, GW, what's going on, man? Hopefully everything's good, right? So I'm like, okay. I finally get back to the house and I click on that daggone link. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I like your style. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what we're talking about. Oh, yeah. I strongly encourage you when we are done streaming tonight, y'all go to Tanisha's page, okay? She just uploaded. Just go to her page, okay? She even has the audacity to edit it on top of this. Actually have like little graphics and sounds. I'm like, yo, she didn't actually dress this up.
It's so good.
Okay.
It's so good.
I'm so locked in watching the video. I'm looking down and I look up. I'm like, yo, it says 7:29. I'm about to go live. I'm like, I can't even email you back. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just wait till we start and I'm gonna just address it right here so everybody can know, because this was not okay. TaNeisha saw I had some real life trauma. Okay, some real life trauma pop up. It was an accident how it popped up, but it popped up, okay? And we had a chance to work through the trauma together. She got a chance to see me in person live, work through the trauma, okay? Y'all got a chance to see it as well, okay? And then she gonna go back and go pull that out. And then just make it all nice and decorated. I was like, yo, is this emoji? I'm like, it's Simon's. I'm like, what is this?
It's so good. Have you seen it? Have you seen what I posted on Instagram?
I have not. No,
it is so good.
This is how behind 8 ball I am. I'm like, yo, I need to make a Halloween post. I had to make a game post from Sunday, and then I was out in the community earlier today, and I was like, I'm gonna speak. I was like, yo, I got to make these posts, and my daughter's birthday's tomorrow, and I'm like, yo, I can't get on IG until I'm done with all this. So I'm like, yo, I haven't even been on just yet. So tonight I'm gonna get on, but now I'm like, I know I'm about to walk into something. I already know. I know it, okay? Because when I just checked the email briefly, I'm like, I don't even check the email this early. I'm like, that's my late night, okay? Wifey done went to sleep. I'm over here eating candy, watching YouTube. Check the emails out, all right? But yo,
it is so good.
This is taking some getting used to. I'm not used to this, man. You just be really like quarterbacking over there, man. Like that. I was like, yo, she the quarterback. Okay, all right, okay.
It is.
Shout out to you.
So okay. Let me just tell you something. So I started. You know when I started, because when I sent you the email originally, I had started it, but YouTube wasn't working, and I was like, "This is terrible. Like this is absolutely terrible, right?" So I like go do what I do, work out, do my thing. I'll leave it at that. And then last night I was like, before I go to bed, like let me just check YouTube, like see if it's working. It's working. I kid you not. At 1 a.m. I was like, it's time, because I told you my brain comes alive.
Yes.
And so it's 1 a.m. and I'm like, I'm going for it. Like I'm gonna doctor this up. And so I just took that one, nothing in there was edited. That was the segment. Like that was it. And I was like, I'm going to put something at the beginning, and then I'm going to obviously put your ending, right? Because you have your own ending. And so, but I went to bed at 3:30 last night, and I was laughing for an hour.
Oh my God.
That clip is so funny. It is so funny. And it starts with me being like, okay, I forgive Jack Sawyer.
Because you're serious.
Yes, I'm dead ass. I'm like, I'll forgive him. I'll move on. And then I was like, but that place still haunts me. Anyways, oh my God. If you have not seen the clip, it is worth you just
absolutely
read what I say at the beginning, and then you just have to watch it, and you will laugh the entire. And just when you think the clip is over, it
hits
keeps
it.
Going.
Yes. Because the funny thing was this, right? As I'm watching it, I low-key was like, oh, this is definitely the end part of the combo. And when I'm like, I forgot the part 2 of this. Yes. But you were so,
and Moats is like, and then.
Yep. But you were so innocent when you asked. He was just like, yeah. And like, what if you get remembered for like a bad play though? Like you get tripped on like a jet sweep or something, like, oh, and you can just see like I'm watching my face shift because I'm looking at the cameras. I don't see what I look like. And I'm like, oh, this clip. You can see it changing.
You could see it. The best part about that is when you took your hat off because you started to sweat. But then when you really realized you were triggered is when you took your hat and you put it backwards. And I was like, oh, okay, my bad. And then I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like the worst person in the world. Yeah. But like the clip, like just wait till you see it on Instagram. It's because I like to clip little things. It is
now that I know, I'm looking forward to it. All right. That's when I'm on my late night, I'm just pull up like, oh, she got me. Yep, she got me. So look, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
And by the way, at least that was only 10 minutes. You had me my 20-minute toss play. I'm like, that's when I was like, man, you won't let me be great. Like, I just want to clip this so bad.
I choose war.
Yeah. And I was like, perfect. Say less. Like, if you want to play this game, I know how to play this game. So after that, I was like, oh, I'm clipping this up. Like, this is the moment. So
like,
we're in a YouTube. We're in a YouTube war. Okay, a friendly fire YouTube war. Somebody asked me. They were like, do you think he's going to get mad? I was like, did you watch the clip? That clip is hilarious. How could you? Like, that is so funny. I know. I was like, well, then, So if you jump in the comment section, anyways, do you have to jump in the comment section and say something? Because at this point, the whole, I've watched that video 8 times because I have it on my phone, obviously. I've watched that 8 times. It is so funny.
Yeah, so for sure. Funny. Now that I've seen, like I said, all and the audacity of you to say, I mean, yeah, you guys, just remember, you can work through your trauma. You might rant for 5 minutes. I'm like, this clip is 11 minutes long. Okay. It's 11 minutes long. This is not a 5-minute rant.
Did you think it was that long?
11 minutes. No.
I was like,
I promise it didn't feel like it was 11 minutes long. I'm like, yo, it's 11-minute clip. I mean, I'm like, yo, I was wild. I got hot.
And I kept really hot. Myself. My cheeks started to get red. Like I had to move my glasses because it started to get foggy. I'm like, I'm gonna just let him have his moment. But then at the end, when you were like, and if somebody runs this jet sweep right now, I'm gonna go.
Oh man, it could be my grandma. It could be your granddad. It could be a kid, woman. It don't. I'm like, oh man, yep. I was locked in. I was already gone by then. I'm watching it like, stop. Just stop. Like, nope, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. He's gone.
Listen, it wasn't the right play,
There.
wasn't the right moment, and now you have it. And like, what a great clip! So
no. So it's a great clip. No, great clip.
No, it is. Moats, it is some of your best work because it is like because the thing is too is it's so real, and you can also tell that it bothers you, but also it's hilarious.
It for sure bothers me. Because I try not to let people know things bother me. So you see I'm laughing it off like I ain't even tripping on it. But in the mind, you always really tripping on it. It's like, man, shoot, I don't care. Like, you care. But I don't care though. I don't care. He cared for real.
And then you're like, and then he missed the kick, and then the hat goes backwards. I was like, oh, it's on. It is on.
Yeah.
I even tagged TG. I'm like, just so you know, like you came up in the show. Like we had a moment. So so good. So good. So shout out to you for producing great content.
This is what happens when we win. See, we win on Sunday. It's all laughs. It's all good. It's all positive energy out here in the ether, man. When we be losing, it be like, dang, bro, we got interrogation room questions in this joint, man. Sheesh. So I appreciate this light week, this laughter filled week. All right, a lot more smiles in the congregation. So with that, how you doing? Everything good in your hood as we get ready for another game week? Yeah.
Well, besides like needing to get more sleep because I was too busy trying to be a queen troller. Like I'm doing great. Like this job is hard, okay?
Like, mission accomplished, okay? Mission accomplished.
It's hard to keep up and like, keep your brain functioning. But no, like I'm good. And I only can do that because Texas is off this week. So I'm like, I kind of have a little extra time. Let me just make this work. But
see, no, Texas, y'all need to be playing. Texas don't get no more weeks off. All right.
Yeah. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. And then I was worried that you were going to see the clip. Like you were going to see me clip it. And so then I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So you didn't. So it was perfect. It was so perfect.
When I tell you, I have been on the go since about 7:30. I've been on this house. Yeah, I'm like, yo.
Yeah, I have a present waiting for you.
I'm back now. I'm good. Yeah. So this is the last work-related anything, and then it's full on. Let's see what the internet has for me on Instagram and these emails, and yeah. So I'm looking forward
lots
to
of presents. Yeah, everything is great, and everything is good, and also for a lot of people that don't know, like just how we do things, like behind the scenes, we don't tell each other anything. So it's like until it's out there, and then you're like. Did I just? No, he didn't. Just like when I saw the toss video and my face on there. Did you see my face the whole video? I was like,
absolutely. I'm watching. I'm like, oh yeah, she don't care about none of this. It's like, and we said, I mean, because of the student in me, I was like, I should. I'm agreeing with this part. I still don't like it though. I'm like, oh yeah, she's like really. You can see this shift. Like, yes, this makes sense. I still don't care. No, yes, I get this part, the logic, but I don't care. I'm just like, yo, and I'm watching, I'm just like, and I'm over here like, yeah, but you try it this way, and I can really see. And he's like, but I do not care. I'm like, yep, I love it. This is perfect. No, this up here. This the word right here. This the one.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that. I watched that back, and I was like, no, I still don't care, and I still feel the same way. And my face is like. And the amount of high rolls, I'm like, this is me.
But even in the comment section, you got half that, oh yeah, we like it. The other half like, no, we don't. So it's like, I get it. Hey, it's one of them plays right now. It is one of those plays.
Just one of those plays. Yeah. Until it like once it wins us a game, I feel like whatever, or if it loses us a game, we're all going to be like, okay, now I hate it. Now I love it.
If it wins us a game, you remember how we talked about why he loves it so much. If it wins us a game, don't do that. We don't want that. We do not want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. You think it's bad now?
The Chargers.
Yes. You think it's bad now? Sorry. Yeah.
The Chargers.
How you feeling about these West Coast bums? All right. West Coast bums. How you feeling about this?
So I've watched the Chargers a couple of times this year because I do this thing, right? Everybody I know we're eventually going to play. I kind of just watch them and then I kind of see like how they develop.
I mean, you have a PhD. Of course, you're not going to be just the average consumer that just watches your team and your team only on that Sunday and just the Sunday that they play. No. You're going to watch our team. You're going to watch our opponent's team. You're going to scout ahead 3-4 weeks. You probably were watching Chargers back in week 5. You was like, you know what? Yeah. let me just get ahead of the game because that's why you got a PhD. Remember
I'm
that,
already
man.
scouting the Bears.
I'm
already I'm like, okay, and then the Lions. Like I'm already like trying to figure it out. And I'm watching the Bills just to kind of see. So I will say the only team I'm not scouting right now is the Miami Dolphins because what is that?
Yeah.
But anyways, so the Chargers, in my opinion, are an interesting team. So last week I felt like I came up here and I was like, listen, the Colts are good.
Yeah.
The Colts are good. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, they're good. Do they have things they can work on? Yes, but they're a good team. And I feel like the Chargers are one of those teams where I don't know what I think they are. I think that they do the things they are supposed to do. And I think that they have a great coach. I think they have the right Harbaugh. I think that Harbaugh is a great coach. I love, that man, he will run the ball when he needs to run the ball. And he doesn't
khakis
care.
all day, man. Shout out to the khakis, man.
He will win ugly. He does not care. He is like basic fundamentals of football. We're going to run to open the path. Like he's a very structured coach. And so when I look at the Chargers team, I think the team is like that. And I think when I've watched them play, so one thing they do really well, obviously the quarterback scrambling is an issue, but we'll leave that where it's at. Their offense is ranked very high. They score a lot of points. That is what they do. They just score. And I think for us, we're kind of used to that, right? We just had this experience. They're very good in the red zone. They're like 50% in red zone conversion rate at this point. Like, so they score and they don't turn the ball over as much. Now, I know everything I'm saying, the Colts didn't either. And then last game, I got it. I'm just prefacing the Chargers right now. Like, I got it. Just come along with me for a little bit. It's no secret they lost their left tackle, obviously. They have a tight end that is emerging, and that concerns me because we have trouble. I have learned through the school of YouTube Victory Formation / Therapy Tuesday / Charto Tuesday. I have learned that is an area that whenever we have those matchups against really good tight ends, that's something for us to be aware of. And he's surging. So we don't, I don't know if he's surging because he's just going to be that good. He's going to continue to surge. If we've seen his peak, I don't know. He's a rookie. We don't really know what that even looks like, but that is something I'm noticing with him is that they are surging with that. The other thing also, whereas the Colts were not good pass defense, the Chargers aren't good run defense. So it's almost kind of like a flip. And so, again, this offense that I feel like has been struggling, that everybody wants to act like they're not struggling, but I think that they're struggling, and I think they're struggling to run the ball, and I think that they're doing some things. I think I'm going to see a lot of toss plays this week, and I'm talking myself through it, and that's okay. I'm working it. I'm trying my best.
Preparing ahead. You're preparing ahead. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Because where they struggle is stopping the run. And that is their weakness. And so when you're playing a team against a team that has a weakness, you have to exploit the weakness. So we're going to see toss plays, and that's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay. And then the other thing is the Chargers, very good on third down. Yeah. Phenomenal on third down. So those are kind of some things that I was looking at in my note. I probably should have my notes out while I'm talking. That would be actually helpful.
No. You're doing great. I like this right here. This is not your first time without notes. No. You've seen the handwritten notes before. Yeah, before. Yeah, you're right. I was like, you've done this without notes before. All right, don't you? You don't need no crutch all the time. You know what you're doing. You got your skills.
So anyway, so that's kind of where those are the things I'm looking at. The other thing is they usually don't allow sacks, but they just lost their tackles. So there's all these different dynamics. I feel like with the Colts where I'm like, when I looked at the Chargers look like a great team, right? I've seen them do great things. I've seen them look great. Even in losses, I thought they looked good. With the Chargers, sometimes in losses, I'm like, okay, they kind of look like us, right? It's kind of like, what are you? Yeah. And that offensive line has some work to do. And so that's what I know about them. I think we all know about us, but I think knowing more about them, what they're doing, how they're beating teams, where they're exploiting teams. If you see us running the ball more than not this game, all those different things, it's because historically that is what they struggle with is stopping the run. So I don't even know who their running back is. Is it the rookie?
They got the rookie Vital. Yeah, I think it's
yeah. Who had a great game on Thursday night. Yeah, against the Vikings, had a great game. And then, so again, it's kind of like a hodgepodge, right? I'm like, I don't really know. I don't really know who the Chargers are. And that concerns me a little bit because I know Harbaugh doesn't care who they are. He's going to figure out a way to try to win. And that's what I like about him. And so,
let's go.
So it is. So those are kind of my things that I was thinking about with them. I think if we can keep Herbert in the pocket, I think that would be great. I think when he starts to scramble is when, whatever. But we play Lamar Jackson twice a year. Like, if we can't handle that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, respectfully.
There it is. There it is. Look, with all due respect. No, I like your energy, though. I'm with you on that. And shout out to Kenneth Moses, man. I know you just got here. Yo, you ain't miss anything. He said he was at the gym. Hey, bro, get your bag big. Now it's time to get ready for victory formation, all right? Yes. So you unwind, all right? That's what's about to happen right now. You right on time, babe, right on time. But as always, Tanisha, I like when you go first because you always set the scene, all right? You always do your work. You always study it because you're a PhD, all right? Them PhDers, y'all are different. So when you brought up, yeah, man, they really good versus the pass. You know why? You seen them pass rushes they have, Tanisha.
Yeah,
come on now.
And see, so when I watched
some of them dudes,
Khalil Mack just came back when I watched them play the Vikings.
Yep.
And so he's also working his way back in. But this is going to be interesting. I'm excited. This is, some games you're like kind of excited because you're like, I could see this going so many different ways. So now I just want to be a fan. Like, I just want to see like what it looks like. So
when you talk about, like I said, man, that pass rush part, right? They run game, it's not what you're looking for. But at the same time, their D tackles, you do see them on occasion make some stops, right? I think they had a 4th and goal stop down on the 2-yard line versus their final game, versus the Titans, excuse me, on that one. Yeah. But when I look at their pass rush, man, the 3 dudes that really get after it, obviously we know Khalil Mack by name, that's a big dog. Was it Adafe Owe? We know who he is from Baltimore. He's over there right now with 4 sacks. Prior to him getting traded, he didn't have a sack in Baltimore this year, right? Then when you talk about the main guy, it's not who would think it is in terms of Khalil Mack. It's my man Tui.
How do you say his name?
Tupalotu. I think that's how you say his last name. Tui Tupalotu. Yeah, he has 7 sacks. He's number 45. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. 45. All right. That's the one that you got to watch for. And the thing is this, though, because of the 3-headed monster element, they play them all over, man. And those dudes really do a lot in terms of helping that pass defense. So you got Derwin James on the back as well in terms of that safety. We know Dante Jackson. You know what I mean? So it's like they got pieces around. You got a Cam Hart, young player, but a good player coming out of Michigan. So we know in that vein, man, when you have those type of guys, rangy, athletic linebackers, you should play well against pass. One of the reasons to me why I think they struggle against the run, though, on top of that, they don't play base defense. How often do you see them actually line up with, 4 down D linemen, 3 linebackers, or 3 down D linemen, 4 linebackers, whether it's 3-4-4-3? I'm like, you don't see any of it. It's always 4 down, and they play with the 2 linebackers, Henley, who's a really good player, and obviously Perriman, who's been in this joint forever. But that's how they rock. And it's like, man, they put a lot of stress on those D tackles. And when the D tackles play well, those LBs are clean. They run to the ball and it looks good. But when them D tackles don't play well, it gets up on them. And their LBs are like our LBs. Denzel Perriman and Dayon Henley, they're more Patrick Queen and Peyton Wilson than they are Malik Harrison. All right. So that's the part for them where they struggle. Whereas for us, we won't just sit in a nickel. We'll actually put that nose guard out there. That's when you'll see Big Benton or Big YA Black, or we'll start trying to blitz it like crazy. That's kind of how we offset it. They don't really do that.
Okay.
I'm not sure why, but that's just part of why they struggle with that and why the pass numbers in terms of their pass defense look so good. Now, the offensive numbers to me are very weird. The running numbers are weird because you still have Amarion Hampton as their leading rusher. He hasn't played since week 5.
Hasn't played. Right.
You know what I mean? It's like Najee Harris has been out, but yet they still run the ball well. It's like, all right.
Match. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Hey. I love it. Let's go.
Sorry. Okay, I'm focused. I'm sorry.
Yes. But then it's like, she's just funny, yo. But to me, it's like, man, so when I'm looking at them on geez, I gotta remember what I was talking about. You threw me off for a second.
I'm sorry. I did that. Sorry. I'm worse. I'm like, if my face doesn't say it, my brain is already active. And like people are like, oh God, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Fire. I love it. That is fire. Like I said, man. Hey, we like this over here. Every once in a while we need some change up. Say, yo, this is what we do.
Hey, I'm the DEI hire. I'm the DEI.
I like this.
Wait, I'm not hired. Okay, that sounds terrible. I'm not hired. I'm just saying.
No. Teamwork. All right. Team.
Yeah. I'm a part of the team. There it is. I'm a part of the team. That's so random. I'm like, I have like so many of these little cups too. Okay, now that I'm like looking at it,
accidentally started matching. She's like, accidentally matching. I ain't even mean to match it.
I never know which one I'm gonna grab, but I'm like, usually it's a match. Anyways, you were talking.
So what I remember now. Yes,
backs.
I was. So not just the running backs, but in terms of how their numbers are weird to me. So with their rushing attack, right? You'll still see on the season they actually have like good rushing numbers. Mm-hmm. But you look at their leading rushers on a per game basis, and outside of when it was Omarion Hampton, the majority of the time it's the quarterback. It's Herbert. He'll be the leading rusher. Vital has had 2 games where it's been feast or famine, right? And just like at this level, man, when you're not a star, typically, man, you'll see running backs that are younger, not heavily known running backs, man. If you can break off an explosive runner 1 or 2 times in a game, that'll get you in that 100-yard mark. And we also know with the Chargers, they will still commit to running the football. That's a hardball thing. And they don't just do it just to do it. They put in fullback, tight end, and it's downhill. Yeah. We had to. Y'all think our offense at times is old school with the approach. It's like, no. You're going to see some like old school 1990s football come Sunday, okay? Mm-hmm. Get your neck roll out, the big boy extra mouthpiece. That's what they do at times. But it's effective. It's productive.
Works.
It keeps them on schedule. It is so weird, though, because at times they look like they could be dominant. Like, yo, this is scary. And you look up and it's like, yo, they're averaging dang near 30 again. You're like, how did it? It's a weird 30 though. It's weird. It's so weird watching it, man.
You know what else is weird too? Is their defense like their total offense is ranked like what? I think it's like 5 or 6 or 4 or something like that. This is what happens when you don't have your notes, people. You're kind of going off your brain. Mm-hmm. We average more points a game than they do. Yes. But their offense is ranked higher than ours. So that another thing where it's like it's just weirdness. It's like what do I even do with that? Like I don't even know how to.
The other thing you said though that was spot on when you said they are just like their head coach, man. Mm-hmm. The right hardball, right? Big old Jim with the khakis. They're physical as heck. They don't care about how it looks, but that's them across the board. Now it's not necessarily the most buttoned up, and I will throw that out there because even with the turnovers, it's like they're not, whooping teams in there. They're I think -4 on the season, but it's like. But when you look at it, it's like, yo, they could be better there. We're better in the margins, I feel like. But if we were just on paper and they were healthy and we were healthy, I would think that they had the better team. If both teams were completely healthy starting out, right? If they had their tackles, it's like, yo, they have a ton of talent when it first started off. I feel like we're better in the margins. I think our pass rush is better. The numbers reflect that. Weirdly enough, right? With them having the 2 sexy tackles and all that other stuff, you do know that they've allowed way more sacks than we have, which is crazy, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, they have the better players on paper. We operate better within the margins right now. We talk about the turnover margin, right? They're -4 in the season. We're a +9.
We're +9.
+9. It's insane. It's +9 in the turnover, and we're in week 10. Like, we are cooking in the margin.
And we had 2 games?
2 games.
Where we didn't have any?
Mm-hmm. So that's part of why our record is what it is, but then you flip and it's like, how do they keep winning, or why are they still, a team that we should still be fearful of? It's like, yo, they dominate time of possession. They hold about 33 minutes per. It's like, God dang, that is nuts, man. And we over here scratching and crawling for 26 minutes of. Yeah, we might have the ball 27 minutes. It's a great game, guys.
If we're lucky.
All right. Like, how many games have we won time possession this year?
0.
It's like
not one game.
But they dominate time possession partly due to how they run the football. They run the ball really well, man.
And you know what? It sounds like what I hear you. What they do is what I say about the NFL. That's kind of different from college. And the NFL, it's like about getting a first down. That's literally the goal. Is like to just keep Like, I know in college you just want to get the first down too. I get it. But it's not as crisp. It's not as professional. It's not, the operation isn't as smooth. And the NFL is all about getting those first downs. And they do that. They stay on the field. They're this is going to sound weird, but they're like our team with Tomlin being younger. You know what I mean? Because like,
I'm so glad you said it. I promise you, TaNeisha. I promise you. I'm putting in my notes and I'm just like, bro, they are us. I swear they are us, bro. They are us.
Are we the same person?
Us.
Are we the same person?
They're you're watching the same one I watch. I'm like, yo, you see it the same way I'm saying. I'm like, yo, this feels like a Steelers team I'm watching. If Steelers wore white jerseys and powder blue pants, like, yep. And we lived in LA. That's about the only difference right now. Because I'm just like, their coach don't care about any of the noise outside. Our coach don't care about any of the noise outside. Their coach is going to win the way he wants to win. Our coach wins the way he wants to win. Their style of winning in 2025, when you talk about having a fullback and 2 tight ends and running 21 and 22 personnel, not one time, not by the goal line, anywhere on the field, don't ever talk about Arthur Smith and Coach T and they met the football. I'm like, bro, get out of here. And our fullback is Connor Hayward.
Right.
He's not even a fullback, he's a tight end. You feel me? We had Derek Watt at one point. Not even fullback, it's tight end. The closest real fullback we had was my dog Rosie Nix. You know, they got an actual 300-pound like fullback, like OG stank socks, like stank shoes, like he don't care about anything. He got one of them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The whole operation, just watching them. That's why I always say, though, you never know what's going to happen. And maybe that's what you said is right about being the margins is kind of being where because if matchup for matchup, you're kind of like, I think we're big. Yeah. But then when you like dig into what's going on, you're kind of like, yeah, I mean, okay, we win there. Okay, more turnovers. Okay, we're averaging more points. Okay, we're averaging. So it's kind of like, it's weird though.
We're getting to the quarterback more and protecting our quarterback more. And the flip side, pull up their numbers, was 29 sacks they've allowed. Right now, they've gotten after the quarterback too, 26 sacks. You know what I mean? But it's like, yo, they allow a lot of sacks. You even watch this Titans game. Granted, we know both tackles now are out, so it's Bobby Hart, Trevor Penning. I'm over here looking at Bobby Hart. I'm like, Bobby, I played against you, Lord, bro. This is crazy. Like,
really?
Yes. When he was in the Giants, it was like his first 2 years in the league. Yes. I had to look at him like, is this the same Bobby I watch? I'm like, yo, why you look like I know you, bro? I'm like, God dang, Bobby, you still God dang, Bobby Hart still in the league, Lord. I swear, I was like, yo.
Well, hey, let's hope we don't see Bobby on a jet sweep. Oh wait, okay, too soon.
Bobby, hey. Now listen. I like Bobby. Bobby's one of the guys you like to play against. Okay, take it like that. Okay, you like to play against Bobby. If I was enjoying playing against Bobby, TJ, Highsmith, and Herbig should love playing against Bobby, okay? They should love playing against Bobby. That's all. I'm going to leave it at that, okay? We're going to leave it just like that. Okay? All right. Yep. All right.
Listen, I just need to pause and say, if you're enjoying this content, hit the like button, okay? Where else can you get this at, okay? Where else can you get me antagonizing and bringing this out, okay? This is what we're doing, okay? We're going to bring it out. We're just going to have real conversations. If you understand it, you understand it. If you don't, you don't. It's fine, okay? We might mention headboarding, smashing, the D being good, us conquering teams, 2 guys in one hole. We might talk about, half cock.
Never one to 2 guys in one hole. That's the rule of thumb, though. Always remember the rule of thumb. Never 2 in one hole.
Make sure you hit that like button, because where else are you getting this? Okay,
boom.
Just hit that like button. Boom. Stay a while. You're welcome. You are welcome here anytime. But but you know what? I'm gonna have to use that. I'm gonna have to use that for something. I'm gonna have to say that one day. We're playing who? Oh, they're gonna love playing against him.
They'll love that. They'll love him. They'll love playing against. That's it, man. That's it, with all due respect. They'll enjoy.
They'll be fine.
But yeah, it was really like funny. I started laughing. I'm like, dude, that's kind of wild, because I feel like I ain't played in like forever, and I'm like, dang, I guess the math does still math. I'm still in that.
Well, how long has it been?
It's been 7 years. 7 for me. Yeah, my last roster was 18. Yeah, absolutely. So
What does that mean? He's been in there like
this is year 9 for him. Yeah, this year 9 for him. Yeah, because his first year was 15. Yeah, 2015 was his first season. Yeah. I say,
what's his name, Bobby?
Dude. Bobby Hart, absolutely, man.
Listen,
I'm like, I know Bobby Hart. I'm like, shout out to Bobby Hart.
Keep getting them checks, brother. Keep giving them checks, okay?
Look,
just keep getting
certain
checks.
players, in certain ones, you're like, I remember that one. That name. I know that name, okay? Yeah.
There's not many that I remember, but the ones that I do.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo. Also, when I look at Bud, I'm like, yo, that's the home. I'm like, yo, Bud, that's my guy. I'm like, yo, but I still got gifts that you caught for me while we was teammates. Like, you was at my son's first birthday party. Like, dude, this is nuts. Like, that's my man's man. Yeah. So I'm like, I dig it, man. So that part is always cool. That part is cool. But back to these bum tail charges. All right, we ain't getting no respect. All right, we on their head top. We on their head. All right, no respect. Okay. I do like their pass protection. I love their pass protection. Post Joe Alt delete going down. Wish him a speedy recovery. Just not this weekend, but I wish him a speedy recovery going forward. Him and Rashawn Slater. Actually, I'm big fans of both of them guys, man. I love to see dudes that are nice with it, man.
Yeah.
But just not when we got to play them. It's cool on occasions. Like, yo, y'all ain't got to be out there, and then we'll gladly, make it look like y'all not out there. You feel me? Like we're all good with that. We're all good with that. But yeah, their pass protection. Whew. Look, I told they allowed a lot of sacks, right? We said 29 sacks allowed, and this included, when they've had Joe Alt delete some of the firing dudes out there. Okay, but that's a lot of sacks. You know how I know it's a lot of sacks? Because we've had a lot of sacks, okay? And we don't give up a lot of sacks. We get a lot of sacks. You know how I know we get a lot of sacks? Because we got 27 of them things. You feel me? So if we know we have a lot of sacks and then their number is close to our number for allowed, it's like, hold on, bro. I like that a lot for us. And that's why I was saying, while they were healthy, it was already certain things. And part of that is due to Herbert. When you have the unicorn at quarterback, the guy that believes he can always make a play, he will hold a little bit longer. Herbert, as a whole, makes good decisions, but you can still see where he thinks about it. He thinks about doing something janky. It's the Josh Allen. We all, with the young quarterbacks, you see it, you're like, hey, bro, it's about, don't do it. Stop. Just go down or just throw it out of bounds. Just stop. He's still got a little bit of it in him. All right. But as a whole, you know what that is, man. That can run, it can throw, but the O-line has not been helping him at all. And it puts a lot more pressure on him. Now, the flip side is this, though. I don't really respect the receivers to that degree. Keenan Allen is good, but to me, I think of him more silky smooth, man, like just a clean quality number 2. I don't think it's anything that you're losing your sleep over. You're not losing your mind over him. I don't think it's a bad matchup for us either because of the style of receiver he is. He's not the small, quick release off the line. It's more big, long, and that's something that we typically match up better with. It's that short, quick, get you off the line that we can't get no hands on it. That's where we struggle a lot. But the one that does have me concerned, and I'm a fan of him, he ain't white, he light skinned. Lad McConkey. All right, man. I've been loving this cat since Georgia. Dude's a problem, okay? He work a lot of people out that slot, okay? All right, he fast, he athletic, he get his change of direction like that. He good hands catcher, he good play, okay? That's the only one that I really get just annoyed with because he keeps them on schedule. When we talk about their running situation, right, not having Amari Hampton, not having Najee Harris, it's not the same level of production running the ball, but they stay on schedule because they will hit Ladd, man. They'll hit him. I think he's their leading receiver right now, about 560 in terms of receiving yards. But it is heavy on think Wes Welker, think Julian Edelman. They're going to dink him. They're going to dunk him. And it's just tough to deal with him, man, because he's cat quit, man. Athletic as heck in there, man. So, like I said, he light skinned. Treat him appropriately, all right? That's straight up, with all due respect, okay? But just know, okay? Yeah. But something else that they actually do struggle with, or to me, just not as clean with, I think they special teams is gonna give up something else janky, man.
Ooh, okay.
So when you talk about just this past game, man, just this game alone, you talk about 3 things that shouldn't pop up on your tape. Number 1, they allowed a punt return for a touchdown, right? Shoot, they had a pick 6 and a punt return for a touchdown in the same game. It was nuts. I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing? Right. But sticking with special teams, kickoff for a touchdown or punt return for a touchdown. Then you have a kickoff out of bounds, not the type that we did, the intentional type where it's like, oh, we're working the rules. There's actually a, hey, bro, what are you doing? You're tripping right now. One of those. And if you watch them on their punt snaps, it's not always consistent. He has low snaps out there. And these are things that Danny Smith is going to be looking at. These are things that Danny Smith, when you're talking about teams that have low snap or just not consistent snapping, that's when you want to try to get blocks. You want to try to do certain stunts on them, because if the timing is off, it's all about the timing with the special teams. That snap, that punt, that snap, that field goal, it's always, you want to be less than 2 seconds. Anything more than that is done, is blocked. Heck, field goal is supposed to be less than 1 second. It's like 0.7 something. I think, can't remember what it was exactly, but it's like supposed to be that fast operation because of how fast the guys are out there. So just that's one of those other, when we talk about winning within the margins, what was one of the biggest plays that happened for us just last week? It was a muff punt that we recovered. The margins. This is one of those ones where it's like, hey,
I need to write that word down.
Let's try to find something in that special teams part, because they've shown just some little kinks in that armor over there. And I don't overlook that part. It's like, we're going to talk about that offense. We're going to talk about that defense. Like, let me see what you got over here too. Because I think we can find something in this area that can, just like I said, man, be the reason why. How many people account for it until it happens, I see you like that. See you like that. But those are some of the things to me that I do feel like we should be able to take advantage of. We should be able to target. The other thing, and the last thing that I have that I think we should feel good about matchup wise. Now, as I say this, let me preface it. Let me start this off. This only works in our favor if we can actually protect. Okay. If we can actually protect, though, I do feel like DK Metcalf should have a nice advantage on Dante Jackson and Cam Hart. I mean, I'm a Dante Jackson guy from even when he was here, man. I think he's extremely smart, but he's just a smaller player. He's a smaller outside corner. And DK, from what we've seen this year, it hasn't been the small dudes. It's been the ones that kind of can match up with him size for size to give him a little bit of issue. So it's like, this isn't that. And Dante Jackson likes to play off coverage, man. That's where he feels most comfortable using his big vision, even dating back to his time in Carolina. So now we're talking free release potentially for DK, which now we're seeing that big speed can get rolling. That also helps him out even more. Should make it a little bit easier for us when we're trying to hit him on some of those slants, some of those inside, ins and out routes and stuff like that. Should be a little bit more available to him, which we hope should give him more chance to have that catch with the run, right? Because we know right now we're not necessarily just spamming him with targets or even trying to hit him down the grass a ton. It's real selective, but I do think if they're going to play it like we've seen them play it at times, in terms of them giving that space up, it's like, DK can, that's up his wheelhouse right there, because now you got to tackle that big dude, and that's not easy to do. But that only works.
Offensive line.
And like I said, they got pass rushers, same way we got pass rushers.
Right.
They rotate them dudes, same way we rotate our guys. They're gonna have them on right and left side. So it's not just a Broderick, it's a Troy and a Broderick. It's like same way we over here, like, hey man, TJ, you want to get on that side? Hey Herbie, you want to play on this side? Hey Highsmith, which one you want? They looking at it the same way, and their numbers are in that same ballpark as well. They got a D tackle, has about 4 sacks in there as well. Nothing crazy with him. But those outside guys, that really starts and gets everything rolling with them defensively.
So the question of the week. I should have a visual across where
I like when you do this, man. I like this.
What matchup are you the most focused on? Are you the most aware of, or are you the most kind of just I need to remember that this is a thing?
I like when you bring up matchups. I always got my matchups. All right. So I got matchups, but I do got the key one that you're talking about. The one that I'm weirdly because like I said, I always got 5, but the one that we have to win the most from my perspective is Scott Matlock versus Malik Harrison. Scott Matlock's their fullback. If you don't get them out of 21, 22 personnel, they are going to run that to death. And they're going to play action pass you to death. In the same way we said Tyler Warren couldn't do anything last week because Jonathan Taylor wasn't having success. So now our linebackers weren't as aggressive and they were able to sit back versus some of that passing stuff. And that really minimized what Tyler Warren was wanting to do. We also could put Jalen Ramsey on him. That only works when you stop the run. If you don't stop the run, none of that happens, because now you have to have a true guy in the box. Now that matchup, it becomes more defined. It becomes more defined. And Scott Matlock is the guy that when you play fullback in this league, you are the guy that's going to attract the most attention when you're on the field. So you better be a dog. You better be able to back it up, and you better justify your existence. He does. That's why he's still here. He hitting people, but he's 300 pounds. It's no different than what was my man that was over in Baltimore? Oh my gosh, now I'm drawing a blank on him. Oh my goodness, not Huschek, the other cat, man. He was another 300-pound dude. Patrick Ricard. They built like short athletic guards. That's what they look like. 6'1", 300 pounds, but they run 4.99999. All right. But that's what this is, man. But if you, in terms of Malik Harrison, this is a Malik Harrison week. Like, you can just tell going into it, it's like, 50 is our base thumper. 50 is the guy that we put in and all those goal line stops last week when we had the 8 plays within the 5. Watch who's out there. 50 is out there for a good amount, man. 50 is the short yardage guy. 50 is the guy that we want to match energy with, because Patrick Queen and Peyton Wilson, they can do this, but you don't want them 2 dudes for 4 quarters banging with this 300-pound son of a gun. That is not what you want them to do. This is not. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad coaching on us if that's what we're doing. Yeah. That's not what you want. Malik Harrison, though, he has to win this one, and sometimes you can win it by making that individual decide that he no longer wants to continue going forward because his eyes don't open up anymore. And that's one way. Or the other way could be, you just keep whooping it. Just keep whooping it. All right. But sometimes you got to put it to sleep. That's all I'm saying, man. Because them big jokers, they only know one thing. I know I'm supposed to be nice about it. It's a fullback. This is how you talk about fullback. You wanted the behind the scenes.
You know what you're supposed to be saying right now. I'm the right terminology.
Yeah, I'm like, this is how we talk about fullbacks. You want a fullback on the field? Like, all right, bro. You know what you're supposed to do to this fullback. Because otherwise, we're looking at 50. Like, how do you justify your existence? You're not a cover linebacker, right? You're not here to cover. You're here to get after you're here to stop the run, right? You're here to be the big dog. This is a big dog. This is that type of thing. And because they run it so much, if it was something where it's, how often do we put a fullback out there, right? How often do you see truly go 13 personnel with a guy that's like, we don't even do that.
Yeah.
They do it a lot.
Yeah, they do.
So it is something that they feel not just comfortable with, but it's a big part of their production. It's a big reason why they're able to stay on schedule. That's why I'm like, to me, that's the most important one. I'm like, I could talk about their tackles. I could talk about, the tight end, the wide receiver matchup, and I'm going to talk about some of that stuff too. But to me, you got to stop that. That starts everything with them.
Yeah. I think too, for me, like, because when I look at the Chargers, I feel like I've seen it before, right? Because I feel like I said, they're a little bit like us. Like, I feel like I know this team. Like, I don't, but I feel like I do.
Yeah.
But it's always interesting because I don't think they win games the same way. It's like, even just if you listen to commentators and what they're saying, they're like, oh, they're going to do that. And then in the game, they're like, oh, tonight they've ran the ball extremely hard. That's interesting. Oh, tonight, Justin Herbert's taking off more than, so it's like, I feel like every game they do something different, and that's allowing them to win games.
Though. That's what Justin Herbert brings. So it's like when you smash their run, right? The games where it hasn't been Hampton, right? Yeah. Or Vidal hasn't had a long breakaway run. It's Herbert, because he's able to do what? When you get them out of this 21, 22 personnel, they operate like, hey, I got a guy that can still sit back here and throw it 40 times. They will rock with more pass-related plays and lean heavily on that and just let him play backyard football. Okay, protection breaks down, he takes off. Yeah. And he's a smooth, long stride runner. You'll watch him casually pick up 40, and you're like, bro, you just accelerating past people. You don't even look like you're trying hard right now. Yeah. That's how they offset when their running game in the traditional sense doesn't work. So that's why for me, I'm like, we have to get them out that 21, 22 personnel. Okay. And now the conversation becomes pass rush. You have to contain him.
Fair.
We would much rather deal with the contain him conversation than, hey, we got to contain him. We got to stop the run. And we deal with play action pass. But they also got these big receivers that can, in terms of Quentin Johnson, getting down the grass. So if you play action pass, and them safeties having to creep up to stop this run, now we screwed. Yeah. So you see why I'm like, it starts with that right there. Okay. Get that out of here. You 50 got to get that one. That got to go. That's got to go. So that's why that's, like I said, the main one for me. The other ones, though, that I still do think will have an impact. You talked about the tackles being injured. So Bobby Hart and Trevor Penning, Trevor Penning, young player, good player in terms of draft capital. I think it was a 3rd round pick when he came out in 2022, if I remember correctly. But with Bobby Hart, it's just a veteran. So with most veterans, they're going to, no matter how much we think, oh, this guy sucks, he's trash, they're still going to have a certain level of just professionalism and detail with their work that will make them formidable, right? So that's the part where we have to still show up and execute and make it look like they're the backups. But you don't last 9 years in this league if you suck. It's just, it's way too competitive. It's too much talent out here, and they're constantly trying to replace you. So that's the part with Bobby where it's like, yeah, you got like Highsmith and Herbig. What are we talking about? TJ, what are we talking about? You see what I mean? So it's like, that's why I look at them more so. And it's more so my respect and what I think they're capable of than it being Bobby Hart or Trevor Penning. So that's the part where we got to take advantage of that. It would be different if it was Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt. All right. It would have been different energy. But with them dudes, it's like, yo, you got to make it look like those are the tackles that are out there, because there's the reason why they drafted Joe Alt when they drafted him and Rashawn when they drafted him. These aren't 3rd, 4th round draft picks. These aren't the 32nd and 31st pick in the draft. No. You look at where they invested. They did it for a reason.
Yeah. Wasn't Alt like top 10?
So if those guys
came from Notre Dame, I think.
Let me pull it up real quick. About to say, because I don't want look, I like to give them all the respect they deserve. Okay. You feel me? You got to give them all the respect they deserve.
Yeah, because I think he was top 10. I mean, if not top 5. I just remember.
I'm about to say, because he was super duper. All right, there we go. Let's see, Mr. Joe Alt. Where were you selected? I love what.
Were you doing a promo cut there?
Fifth overall. Okay. 5th overall.
Yeah. And it was pretty high.
Heck yeah. So 5th overall selection for Joe Alt. And then when you talk about Rashawn, he was the 13th overall selection. So you talk about heavy investments in the trenches or heavy investments in their offensive line at the tackle position. That's that. So for them not to have those guys out there, the guys that we've also heavily invested in, highest paid, or at one point, highest paid non-quarterback, Alex Highsmith, double-digit millions per season, right? Talk about Nick Herbig, a guy that wants to get double-digit millions per season. It's like, hey, bro, you need to make this look like that. So that's that one, man.
Okay.
You heard me talk about Ladd McConkey. To me, Brandon Echols is going to be the guy that draws that matchup with Jalen Ramsey staying at safety. You heard Coach Tomlin say, yo, we're working him at there. That's where he's going to stay at for this week. So it's like, yo, if he's back there, that means Brandon Echols is going to be the guy that matches up in the slot, because you're going to keep JPJ, Slay, or even Pierre on the outside just based on their size, right? These are big body, long corners. Echols is the one they're going to match up with him. And you heard how I talked about Ladd McConkey. So let's go. Now, Echols has played well, and that's the other part. Echols, man, he's, to me, fundamentally sound. I still feel like he's a little bit more on the opportunistic side than true Jalen Ramsey-esque playmaking, but it doesn't matter how it comes up. It doesn't matter how it happens, though. Just make it happen, right? Now, the funny thing is this, though, right? When I say that, he ain't on that level of Ramsey, right? In this context, we all like, yeah, I know that. But when I said that versus the Bengals, y'all looked at me like I was crazy. We don't care, man. He's still supposed to be locking them dudes. I'm like, bro, that Brandon Knuckles y'all talk about, man. Is Gary Slate?
I did not say that.
I know you did. I know you did.
I did not say that.
I know you did it. But you know people did. I was like, yo.
Wait, Moats, did you get a haircut? Did you get a haircut?
I did. Yeah. Come on, man. Okay. Look, on occasion, man. On occasion. All right. They make me have to groom my you know what I'm saying? Because I go through these phases. I'll go through these phases where I'm like, yo, I'm ready to just grow it all out, woof it, and I don't care. I'm just gonna just thug it. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know why.
Listen, trust me, my hair is in a bun with little spirally curls. I got you.
Yeah. Like I have my moments, and then I'll have like things that like force me to get haircuts. Like, oh, you got to do TV, or you got to go to this event. My little girl, her birthday tomorrow, she turned 13. I'm like, hey, all right, gotta make sure I look good for that. Yo, sis was like, all right, I got it. You know what I mean? Now
I got it.
I might not get another haircut till December 1st though. I'm like, oh, so y'all got me all right.
I know it. It's okay. Listen, I understand. Okay, because today I was like, I'm gonna curl. No, listen, nope, it's going up in this little bun, use a little brush. So yeah, I just noticed that. I don't notice anything ever. People come in with like blue hair, and I'm like, did you do something different? They're like, really, girl? Like,
no, is it? You just look a little dark, just a little colorful. Like, I don't know what's going on. I can't put my thumb on it.
I'm terrible. I'm so terrible.
No.
Okay.
Now,
I want you to finish with your matchups, but I do have a question about the margins.
Oh, I love it.
But
Love it.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Well, shoot, these final two are easy coins, man.
Okay.
Y'all obviously talked about our tackles, right? We know Broderick Jones. We know Troy Fautanu. They're going to have probably the best, I don't even say the best tandem, but their most formidable trio this time, right? When you're talking Khalil Mack, because more so with Khalil Mack, highly decorated, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Khalil Mack.
I literally call him Khalil. What a great name.
Yeah. It's like this dude, he been whooping butt for a while. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's like when TJ Watt eventually turns old, we're not going to look at TJ and be like, yo, he sucks. It's just like, yo, he's just old. So with Khalil, he's just old. He don't suck though. So, you watch him, it's like he still got that heavy-handed bull rush. He can still slip you. He rushed like he beating you up. Like, that's Khalil Mack. Okay. I'm like, yo, you are violent. Like, God dang, man. Fighting as heck, man. You big violent joker, man. But but those the dudes though, man. For Troy Fautanu, man, it's like, yo, he's been balling out all season, right? Been looking good over there in the right tackle slot. He's gonna have some serious action this week, man. Between Mac, I'm butchering it again. Tupelotu. I slow down when I say that one. Tupelotu, that's number 45. Those dudes, man, they can rush. They're good players. But I'm not tripping on Bud. Bud is going to be more of the revenge game element, though, because, he played here. So he'll be hyped up. We know it's a speed rush with him, and we should be able to handle that. But he is going to be amped up. That's my dog, too. So he going to be, he going to want to do it to us.
Absolutely.
And because TJ out there, and you remember, we did decide to say, hey, man, we choose TJ. We're going to let you hit it. He went to Tennessee, got paid. Shout out to my dog. Got broke off. But it's like, yeah, man. So in that space, sure, be ready for it. But as a whole, 45 and Khalil Mack are the ones.
Okay.
Last thing, JPJ, just keep a lid on Quentin Johnston. That's the only thing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because that's big speed. It's not going to route you up, but he's, big speed.
I feel like in JPJ, he's like so close, Mm-hmm. It's like every game.
He's right
I'm like,
there.
Like I just feel like one day he's just going to have it figured out, and it's going to pass us by because he's just going to get it and go.
Last game, I thought he was going to do it. Last game, he had that holding call, but then from there, he has PBU, a dang near drop pick. Yes. And then he gets the pick at the end. I'm like, bro, you could have walked out of there with 3 legit, taking it from somebody in man-to-man coverage.
It's like, close. I see it, and he's so close. He's close. Like he's. But you know what? Before, I don't know about you, but before I've ever accomplished anything big or major, I always had that kind of last-ditch struggle, as you will, where it's kind of like, because it's almost like that test of are you going to quit? Are you going to continue? Are you going to push through this last test before you kind of get it? Yeah. And I feel like he's in that. It's like he's so close.
And that's the funny part too, right? So this is the cool part, perspective-wise, right? I know with you, even when I go online, and we see obviously how people yo, he holds like you hear players are like, bro, we are not tripping on that. We're not tripping on that. He's way closer to dominating out there. But I'm even hearing the whole yo, man, I think he's still cutting the refs. No, that holding call. Watch the holding call. Watch how quick it was. Just when we go back and watch, it was sure. Technically, it's a hold. But this is the thing, because of PTSD, right? And fans suffer from this same way you heard me suffer from with the jet sweep. Anytime he even looks like he's going to get a flag, or even anytime it's close, everybody does what? Oh, dang, JPJ, I know you held him. Oh, dang, JPJ. So it's almost like you're conditioned to expect the fail. You're conditioned for it to be negative. Whereas dude, man,
and it's when he holds, right? It's like it's and again, I know nothing about nothing. What do I know? But it's it's almost, and then it's like that last ditch, and the thing is I've also noticed his own reactions, where at first it used to be a bigger theatrical experience.
He's not tripping on it. He's like, bro, whatever, man.
Now he's kind of like, So I don't know. I
Mhm.
think he's close. I think he's
Yeah.
close. I mean, does it frustrate me when he gets penalties? It frustrates. I don't care who you are. I don't care
Yeah.
if TJ Watt gets a 5 yards offsides penalty. That frustrates me. Like, so that's gonna frustrate me. But
And I love that because you're like, yo, if he gets 5 yards, you know, we say this pass rushes. Hey, bro, you can't make an omelet without breaking an egg, man.
well, that's true. That's
Go
true.
get after
And
it,
for
man.
me, it's like, but I, you know what I will say?
Yeah.
I've realized with me, I don't mind, like, penalties annoy me, but they really annoy me when you could get off the field on third down.
Respect.
It's like when it's done, we could have got off the field, and here I'm like, y'all could have done that on first and second down and get my hopes up. Like, why do we do it on this down? Like, do it on first down, please.
But that's why we say situational football is so like unique, and those plays are weighted a little bit more. But you also think about it, right? It's high risk, high reward when it's third down and they putting that ball in the air. That's why they don't do it every single down. It's like, yeah, man, let's play it safe a little bit. Play it safe. Now we'll take a shot. Let's show them this, show them this. Now we'll try to hit that. Yeah. So with that, we know, we're trying to take that ball. We feel like that gives us our best chance to get a turnover. But the flip side is like, yo, man, they're really about to test us right here at this level. And that's one of the biggest like differences to league wide versus college versus high school. College and high school, man, you don't necessarily try to win versus somebody's leverage. You just almost take what they give you in a sense. And then from there, you're just like, yo, man, I'm a better player after the fact. You can't make this play. At this level, we're trying to like beat you even to your leverage. It's like, I don't care that this is designed to stop this. Our mentality is we're designed to beat whatever you're throwing out there. And we want to challenge it to the nth degree. So even some of the stuff that you'll see on third down, it's like, if we just freeze frame it before the snap, no, you should not throw this. No, that should not go there. No, that should be covered. But it's like, yo, they still feel like they're the best in the world. We feel like we're the best in the world. So when you watch some of the details, it's like, yo, they'll put that ball right here while that defender's right there, but that's a 3rd and 15. And we over here like, yo, why the heck this dude get the 3rd 15? It's like, bro, he wasn't supposed to get the 3rd 15. This dude is blanket coverage right here. But that guy on this particular play was perfect.
Yeah.
Now let's see if they can do it again.
And it was defense.
Right. And that's what it happens. It happens on both sides. Think about when we get off the field on the third down. When you get a sack, it's like, yo, somebody got whooped. Imagine if that's us getting whooped on offense, right? We'll be pissed. But
and
we don't think of it. It's like,
is you expect it. What's so crazy is you expect it. And that's what I always say. The way you react to your team as a fan lets you know the quality of team you think you have. Right? Because if we didn't think we were good, we would never even get mad. We'd be like, of course we didn't get off the field on third down. Because, but the fact that we think that we're good, we get frustrated.
We don't even get surprised when we get turnovers. We get pissed off when it's like, yo, why didn't we get a turnover this game? I told you this was going to work. That's our first game in 3 weeks. I get a turn. I told you it was going to work. You're like,
you know what I get mad at? Like, let me tell you my impossible, ridiculous thing. And I'll be sitting at home and I'm like, we'll get a turnover. I'm like, score. Oh, what a waste. Like, you got to score. Oh, come on. Yo. That's so terrible. I'm so terrible. And I'm like that. But it's funny. I'm only like that with the Steelers, and I'm only like that with Texas. Like, it's like, if you get a pick, run it back to the, like, what are you doing? Freaking loser. Like, this is me at home, right? I'm like, come on, score.
Oh, that is funny. Like, I'm over here like, yo, if you get the turnover, maintain a possession is priority number 1. Anything else is icing on the cake. If you score, it's a party in the end zone. But other than that, bro, we are not tripping. Why didn't you score?
Those are my impossible.
I'm watching Jack Sawyer. I'm watching Jack Sawyer running. I'm watching Peyton Wilson. I'm like, yo, just hold on to the ball. All right. If you can get to the end zone, get to the end zone. But hey, possession of the ball is the only thing that matters right now. Okay, you've done all the extra work. You've done everything else A+. Okay,
that's my irrational football take. My other one is when I see the ball on the ground and I feel like no one else is seeing it, and I'm like, get the ball, get the ball. That's not helping anyone. But in my mind, at my home, it is helping everyone see that the football is on the ground. But yeah, that's my like impossible standard that nobody will ever meet. But every time I'm like, run it back. Like, come on. And especially when our offense was bad, literally, I would be like, if you don't score, we're not going to score. If you don't score, we're not going to. Like,
oh my goodness.
So anyways, so my question.
Yes.
So when you mentioned the margins, what do you consider the margins?
Sacks, turnovers, penalties. I look at all that in special teams as well. So margins are the non-major areas, right? We know throwing the football and running the football, those are big areas, right?
Okay.
Hey, man, did you win it on third down? That's a margin. You see? It's not as known, it's not as frequent, it's not an every play thing, it's a situation. It's a one specific area. Fourth down, right? Third and fourth down, we say are situations, situational football, right? Weighty possession downs. If I get a stop on third down, the odds of you punting or kicking a field goal, right? That's what we're thinking of. If I get a stop on fourth down, obviously I'm getting the ball.
Right.
Got to win the margins, right? When we talk about the turnover margin, right? We got to win the turnover ratio. The games that we have won this season, you look at our turnover ratio in those games. The games that we've lost this season, look at our turnover ratio. Seattle, look at the turnover ratio. Green Bay, look at the turnover ratio. Cincinnati, look at the turnover ratio. We don't win when we don't win in the turnover ratio. That's us, though. Certain teams, they know, hey, man, as long as our quarterback passes for more yards, we're going to have a chance. We're going to win. Some teams, they say, hey, man, if we rush for 100 yards, man, we're going to win. That's our thing. For us, we got to win the turnover margin. That, and it's dual-sided. It's not just taking it away. It's also protecting it. And that's the part for us. When we talk +9, that's turnover ratio. It's not that we've taken 9 more than any. It's like, yo,
I see.
We're taking away and we're also protecting it. That's the thing with the Chargers. It's like, yo, Herbert got 8 picks. It's like, yo, all right, cool. We're seeing that you will put it out there. All right, y'all got fumbles. Okay, bet. But then on the flip side, y'all don't get a ton of picks. Y'all don't get a ton of fumble recoveries either. That's the margins. Those are the areas to me that I think we have to continue to be dominated, right? One of these days, time of possession is going to go in our favor. I just don't know when that's going to be. That's another margin as well. That's one that we just have not tapped in. So I usually anticipate us not winning the fourth going for it on fourth down margin because we never go for it. And then I always go ahead.
How does that show up? Like
in terms of fourth downs?
No, how does time of possession show up in the
so think of time of possession like this, right?
No, but so like where will it start impacting things? Like is that
so you remember when you said third down and you said, why didn't we get off the field? And you don't like 3rd and 15s, or if a penalty happens on third down, and why you don't like it because it extends the drive for the other team. Right. That's when time of possession shows up. If we're not getting off the field on third downs, if we're allowing 10, 12 play drives, when you talk about 19 completions in a row, it's like, hey, man, that means y'all have had the ball for a while. That means you kept that clock running for a while. That means defense, we're not getting off the field. That means our offense isn't being able to stay on the field, which in turn is making their defense not have to defend. And that's where time possession really shows up. And that's the nuance of how it all impacts you, because now one side of the defense, in terms of when we're losing time possession, we're having to defend a lot more. The more you defend versus these caliber players, the harder it is. We said, man, you can have a bulletproof vest. You don't want to take 10 bullets to the chest to see if it works, though. Right. It's like, hey, man, I got shot once. All right, cool. Everything else, I was great defense. Great strategy, man. Hey, duck, stay low. That's defense. So the same way you put against
in the NFL with that. Is there a stat for that?
It could be. I personally, and this is from from playing side, we don't get caught up in those because it's like 30 different ways of metrics that people will utilize. Then the analytics part came in, which was its own version. Then PFF came and they have their own version. And we're just like, bro, we go look at our traditional stats. And we go look at the eyeball test. And that's kind of how we like blend it in. So I personally have not looked at that part. I know at some point somebody gives, hey, man, we topped it. And it's great.
I'm going to see if I can find it. I don't even know where I would look. Yeah. And it, like, I know how it impacts like the game in the game, right? Because like for reference, like freaking Texas right now, like when we were kind of whatevering, time of possession was brutal. Our defense was out in the field, 80 plays, 70 plays. And in college, that's a lot. That's a lot of plays.
You get worn out.
And I knew at some point, right, we were going to peak, and then we had to go on a slide because people are tired mentally, physically, all those things. I think that when in the NFL, I always wonder where it starts to show up, because I feel like college, they're not really conditioned in the same, right? Because not all those people will go pro, not all of them, and so it's a different type of athlete. So I just wonder, like in the NFL, where does that start to topple? Like at what point can you kind of look and go, well, listen, guys, like,
and are you ready for another, like, even more simplified version of where you can really see time of possession and just like feel it? The one thing that we struggled with the most on offense this year, running the ball. You can't
and that
maintain
impacts your
drives.
time of possession. Yeah.
I can't maintain a drive. When I throw the ball and it's
Okay.
an incompletion, clock ain't doing a whole bunch, right? I'm not maintaining it. In fact, it's 3 drop, man. 3 and out. It's quick. That was done. Let's go. When you're able to
So
run the football, you can sustain drives. That keeps
we,
that clock rolling. That
we
is
are
also a part of it.
we're 30th in time of
Yeah.
possession.
Yeah, we haven't one time possession at all.
Yeah,
But when but we win all the other margins. So that's the thing. It's like,
okay, I see.
as long it's think about the winning a game, right? If there's 20 different variables that are just equally in the middle, right?
I like these variables.
There we go. It's just 20. It's 20 variables that are going to be aligned at the 50-yard line. And for 60 minutes, our job is to see if we can get 10 or more of those variables. If we can get to 11 variables first, we win. Right? Because now that means that we've minimized the amount of negativity that we have to deal with, and they have more on their plate. And that's how teams get out of stadiums, man. So if you're good on third down, you're good with turnovers, you're good on penalties, and you can get after the quarterback in terms of creating sacks, man, all right, we got a lot of variables on our plate that are in our favor. Versus if we can't protect, we can't run the ball, we're turning the ball over, and we're highly penalized. Dang, we ain't even got to you got to block Khalil Mack just yet. We ain't even talked about Derwin James just yet. I ain't even talked about containing Justin Herbert when he decides to pull it down, or if he decides to throw it 70 yards down the field. I ain't talked about that. So that's the part where you can't allow the other variables, because it's variables over there that they got a TJ Watt to do. They got to deal with our TJ Watt. That's a variable that's like, dang, bro, that sucks. And it don't matter what they do, they know that sucks. Flip side, we got a Derwin James to deal with. That sucks. It don't matter what. It's like, yo, he makes plays. So you know ahead of time. That's a variable. So all of those, that's what it is. So now it's like, all right, well, if we got to deal with that, they got to deal with this. Okay, cool, still even. All right, we got to win right here in the turnover. We got to get a turnover somehow, some way. I don't care where it comes from. Find it, create it. We preach it. We talk about it. We work it. We always a part of our makeup. So they can make it reflect. We talk about pass rush in the same day going away. Man, we will pass. Man, there isn't a tight end on this earth that could block you. There isn't a running back on this earth that could block you. Like, that's the mindset, man. If it's a tackle, man, I don't care who he is. He ain't blocking me. You tripping. Like, come on, man. Like, that's the mindset. So that's the margin. It's like, yo, these are variables that have to be for us. And Coach Simon, he's talking to them exactly like that. These aren't, hey, man, it could be 50-50. These aren't, hey, man, you know. No, it's like, yo, we have to walk out of there with this one because we know they win time possession because of how they run the ball, because of their commitment to it, because of the personnel they use. That part is that's where we got to deal with. And that's what you heard me say, Malik Harrison. Can Malik kind of, can you steal that variable for us a little bit? Because they dominate that. And we struggle with that because we can't run the ball. So maybe you can have a little bit of that. And maybe it's not even, but hey, instead of them having 33 minutes to our 27 minutes, oh no, we don't want that. No. Oh no. Oh no.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm sorry.
I relate. Let's call in. You want
listen.
All right, I'll be back, guys. Where's the spray?
Take care of that. Okay.
Where's my shoe? I gotta go mark something.
I'm sorry. I was like, what is that? I thought it was the cord. And I was like, oh no, that's not the cord.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. Everything is fine.
I dig that.
Everything is fine. I almost stood up, and that also would have been a disaster. But okay, everything is fine. Like I thought it was the cord. So I was like, oh, why is the cord getting off me? And then it wouldn't move. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. It's okay.
Funny.
Listen, okay? Like sometimes the bugs show up. Don't come for me.
I don't know what that is. Okay, I don't know what that was.
Come for me. I am not. Bugs, no. And yes, I record outside. Okay, leave me alone. But no, bugs are not supposed to be in the house. Okay, I expect them outside, not in the house. I'm just saying. Sorry.
I could dig it.
I like it. That was So anyway,
it's real. It's real.
Yeah. So I got you though. I got you. Time of possession.
So those are the margins though.
Yeah. No, and I hear you say it often. Because I obviously by this point I've watched like some of your playbacks of last week for the last game. And I'm just kind of like, what are you quantifying as the margins? And it sounds like for me, it is kind of everything else, right? So we talk about offense, we talk about defense, we talk just the basic things. which is fine, right? It's talent for talent, matchup by matchup.
The easiest is right in our face.
Right. Those are the easy things. But the things that I actually kind of research where it's like, let me dig into this and actually make sense of what I'm looking at. Because I think the other cool thing too for me doing this show is I've actually started making my preview videos before I record with you on this show. So that I have my own thoughts, right? Because I have this big, I have this fear that like I will leave this and then I'll sound like you and it won't be me.
Oh heck no, man!
No, but I'm just I know
you
it's all
good,
in my
man.
head. It's all in my head. But I'm just saying. But what I've started to learn though is I also I watch so many different things where it's like I'm trying to figure out what I'm seeing and I can't always quantify it. And it's because sometimes I think I look at the margins. I think that's actually what I look at. Like I'm the person that's watching a game and I'm like, oh, this is normal. They usually convert, but once they get inside the 30s, like good luck. Like, because those are the things that I notice. And so that's why I was like, wait, when you say margins, because I've noticed you said it a lot.
It's because you operate from a PhD mindset. That's all that is. But funny thing is this though.
Intricate details.
Yes. Yeah. Funny thing is this though, right? Everything that you hear me speak in that space is regurgitated from Coach Tomlin.
Yeah.
I never cared about the margins, man, prior to coming to Pittsburgh. Because at JMU, I never had to worry about that. It's like, we run this defense, do your pass rush, get off this. What we doing? Buffalo, it was so much turnover, right? We talk about 2 head coaches in 4 years, 3 different coordinators in 4 years. I played 4 different positions in 4 years. I was like, it's a lot. So you don't even think about margins. It's more so, what's my job and who's getting fired? It's not going to be me, guys. All right. Like, that was that. I mean, I literally was in meetings and coaches be like, look, you're going to do it this way. This isn't better for the defense, but this will make me not be fired because I won't be wrong. And I'm like, bro, that's how we're coaching it now? Like, wow, that's different. Right? Yeah. You come to Pittsburgh, though, because of Coach Tomlin's tenure, because of the consistency. Right. He's actually, everybody's in there working together. We're not trying to save our jobs. We're trying to get a championship.
And dare I say, that's for him as a coach too. He's kind of like, you guys focus on the big things. Offensive coordinator, focus on the big thing. Defense coordinator, for y'all focus on that because that is your job. I am going to help you with all those other things, the underbelly of what's going on. And that probably feels good for players too. Because now you have the OC gets to do his job, the DC gets to do his job, special teams coach gets to do his job. But then here comes the head coach that's like, and also, don't be dumb, don't get penalties, don't turn the ball, like all the kind of like.
So, and this is why, as former players like that have played for Coach Tomlin, you hear all of us have the same reaction when people talk about Coach Tomlin as a player's coach and they act like he doesn't know X's and O's. We're like, this is the sharpest X's and O's dude that any of us have been around. When you're specifically talking on defense, it's like, bro, there isn't a conversation that we can have pertaining to defense that he's not going to be the smartest dude in the room. Like, that's, man, I've been in too many of his. Dang, what he does for everybody else. I was lucky enough. I got the lucky ticket, right? Coach Tomlin, we talk about his details and his margins, right? This is the dude that studies more than any of us, right? His level of detail is the best in that building, still to this day. When he pulls you and he's like, you get the invite, you get to come to Winning Edge. Winning Edge is an exclusive hour-long meeting on Friday that only a select few get in there. Ryan Shazier's of the world, your Troy Polamalu's of the world, them type of dudes, right? Very real select, but it's like on occasion, you've earned your right. All right. Took me a little while, but I earned the right to be in there. And man, you just listen to the detail. You're like, wow. I'm like, bro, if I could just remember just a third of this, oh my God. But the flip side is he can't give it to everyone because information overload. Not everybody can handle too much information. They start thinking about 50 different things and now they're not playing fast. So it's that fine balance. But you talk about a dude that knows all. It's like, God dang, dude. So that's why for me, I just took that. And because I felt like a better player, my production was better. Obviously, I made a lot more money and plays here. It was like, yeah, man, I'm going to feel a lot more comfortable like Arthur Smith and his tall sweep because he had his success with Derrick Henry. So I have my success with Coach Tomlin. So you hear a lot of Tomlin when I speak because it's like,
no. Don't you even
I did that
try
for you.
that crap.
I did it for you. Yep, that's what I did.
Don't
for
you ever.
The same with Arthur Smith for the Derrick Henry and the Bijan Robinsons. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I'm a Coach T dude. You feel me? So that's why I speak that. I speak Tomlinisms. Okay. Yeah.
See, you're gonna make me talk negatively about you.
Wait a minute, Tanisha. Wait a minute, Tanisha. And to add to it, since I'm still on the Rooney's payroll, you know I can't talk bad about it. So you know, just gonna sit over here with these Rooney checks.
Listen here, okay? I will not. And I'm the type of person that I will. Okay, I'm never just gonna like randomly walk into Arthur Smith in a football situation while he's coaching football. It's never gonna happen. But I'm one of those people that like, if I'm somewhere and there's like a football conversation going on and I hear him talking, I'm the person that'll be like, bro, you gotta tell me why the toss it. Like, that's all I want to know. Like, I'm one of those. Like, I just gotta know. I just gotta know.
Hey, could you explain this one thing? She said, I don't have a lot of questions. After we get past this, I'm gonna shout out your pops. I love FedEx. I'm gonna shout out your mustache. I think it's cool. It matches the Steelers. What's up with this tall sweet, bro? What's up with this tall sweet, bro?
Or you know what? I'll even go the opposite. If you tell me I can never tell a single soul we've had the conversation, I will act like I don't even know that man. It's like I need to know the secret. I need to know though. I gotta know. Like, what is that movie? I gotta know. I gotta know. I need to understand it. I need him to say to me, listen, I had Derrick Henry. And because I had Derrick Henry.
I'm with you. Now all I'm gonna say is this though, Coach Tomlin, one of Coach Tomlin's other statements. I can't tell you the ingredients to make the hot dog. All right. If I tell you all that, I just can't get you all that. That's literally what he said. I can't make it up. He said, I can't get the ingredients to the hot dog. You like how the hot dog is? You like the hot dog? No. Obviously, this is going to sound weird because it's a lady up here I'm talking with. Respect, okay? But this was promised the analogy that he used. He says, you do not want to know all the ingredients to how the hot dog is made. And we all were like, you know what? We probably don't want to know how this hot dog is made, but we all enjoy a good hot dog. All right. Shout out to the glizzy gladiators out there. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Okay. But we don't want to know how it's made. We don't want to know. We don't want to know.
Amen. Okay? Rod, where are you at? We enjoy those.
Jesus.
Amen.
All right, Jesus. All right. Look, man. We're family friendly. All right, guys.
I think I saw a couple of super chats come in. Rod's not even here. I'm like shouting him out. He's like not even here. He's like, these guys are weird. I'm gone.
Sleep at the wheel, man. You sleep at the wheel. Come on, Rod. Where you at, man? All right, but you're right. Good call. We did get a couple supers. See, the reason why we picked them supers because you had this trauma, man. We was just having a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. That trauma, that bug just threw everything. We was like, where we at now?
If a bug ever surfaces and you see me freak out, just keep it moving. Okay, just act like you didn't. Just act like you didn't.
Between the bug and between, she said, "Oh, I match." See you. I match.
I would say I'm sorry, but I'm just like this. I'm like this all the time. I can't.
This is true.
And this is just who I am. Like, this is who I am. Okay, take me or leave
and we're
me.
corrected. We got corrected because
what is it?
Your boy's in the building. Shout out to Rod. He's in the building. He said, I'm here. He's here. Hey. He's here. All right, he was here. Salute.
What's up with that D? D is for dollars. God. Dollars.
Let's get to these super chats, all right? Shout out to the super chats. Shout out to super chats, okay? And we appreciate y'all also for putting the super chats in here, man, from the heart, all right? Let's go. First one is from, shout out to Tam Beckley. Always a party when you here. Tam says, I want to see that clip. No IG, though. Loves the show, though. Shout out. All right. Well, look, if no IG, it's all good. It's all good. At least watch the regular clip, though. All right. It's on Tanisha's channel.
You can drop
she did me
in
bad.
the chat.
Okay.
She stop saying that. Bad. You're gonna have people thinking we're beefing. Like one day people are gonna be like, Moats really can't stand her. I know he can't. I see it in his head. That's why he keeps rubbing his head because he can't stand. Okay, that was not.
She said, "Oh, I found the hurt dog hollerer. He even admitted to it. Let me just get out time. And I know he don't check them emails before 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna get him in the middle of the day. I'm gonna get him another
drop
day.
it in. I'll just drop it in and be like, see, I told you. Ooh, I like this. So what does D stand for? We got D is for delicious. D is for diabolical.
Jesus.
Good. Keep it going. Give me some other words. That is what I'm talking about. See, y'all are my people. Y'all get me. That is what I'm talking about. Okay? That is what I'm talking about. That is it, chat. Yes. Yes.
Y'all need help, man. I don't know what's going on with y'all. All right. I don't know what's. How did the show get here? All right. We'll get back to these super chats, okay?
Okay. Sorry.
These D-names. I'm seeing dynamic. I'm seeing.
Yes.
Dominant. Yo. All right.
Yes.
Jeez.
D is for double D's.
Hey.
That's the best you got? Like, come on. Like, give me something. Give me something I can work with. Like, I can't say that. Like,
I can't believe y'all, man. Black magic. What's going on with you, Black Magic? What's going on with you? I thought you say you gonna say Black Magic. What was you gonna say? Come on, man.
Yeah. Anyways, go to the super chat.
You know what? We're gonna bring it back home. Shout out to Kenny Moses. Divine. There we go.
D is for divine. Okay.
There we go. Shout out to Divine. Now we back in the building. Now we didn't get it back. All right. I should have proofread this. I ain't even proofread this. So hopefully Justin go in there and do me bad. All right. Lord, Justin, don't do me bad. But shout out to you.
Okay.
Says Asante Samuel Jr. going on around the NFL like it's college recruiting again. Can teams call his agent and just jump the line? Yeah, I mean, and I think he had another one that also follows suit with it. He says, if Asante Samuel Jr. signs, is Corey Trice done? Is it Hunger Games until Deshaun Elliott gets back, or does the late round pick swap keep Duggar in over Chuck Clark? And Jabril Peppers is also what he asked. Interesting. So
is he still hurt?
So yes, but not IR from the last thing I saw, though. They didn't put him up there. It was just Deshaun Elliott who they IR'd. So we know obviously for him a minimum of 4 weeks. But with Peppers and with Clark, both of those injuries, the way that they communicated, it seemed like they popped up a little bit unexpected in the sense of not being available to play on Sunday, which is why they talked about Kyle Duggar and praised him the way that they did. But yeah, for Asante Samuel Jr., he's a free agent. That's why he can go and visit all these teams, and he can talk to whoever he wants. He can sign whenever he wants. Heck, you don't even have to actually visit the team to sign the contract. You know how that goes. Yeah, you don't have to visit. Okay, you can literally be texting that deal and be like, "All right, bro, cool. All right, I'll be on the flight tomorrow." Okay, but yeah, deal's done. Yeah. You don't got to do all that. All right. So for Asante though, and I haven't followed enough of his situation to know, was it a health related thing, or is it for him? He's looking for the best fit / opportunity for compensation. For some players, man, you get to a stage where it's like, man, I don't just get up out the bed to go play for that money anymore. You need to pay me this, or I'm not cool with that role. You'll see Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. He's been more of that. He's like, yo, y'all don't want to play me like this? Cool. I'll get a release. Oh, y'all want to trade for this guy? Cool. Can I get the release? Like, some players feel like, man, I don't want to be out there in these streets. They want to be married. They want to be a part of the organization. They want to stay as anyway, practice squad, whatever it is. Then you got dudes that just have a self-belief like, bro, I know I'm nice. And there aren't this many people walking this earth that can do this better than me. So I will wait until it's the perfect timing for me. You need me, I need you. And that's kind of how I view this, because Asante Samuel Jr. is a good player. Absolutely a good player. A little bit undersized to be outside corner, but he's a good player. If he wanted to be employed, he could be employed. I look at Stephon Gilmore the same way. It's like, bro, if you want to be employed, you could have been employed. It's like, yo, some of these dudes, they just, man, if the opportunity doesn't make sense to them and the numbers don't make sense to them, it's like, yo, I don't have to do this. Yeah. And it's a great position to be in. Not everybody needs to be in that position, but when you do, it's like, bro, thank the Lord, because you finally got power back. But in terms of how that would impact Corey Trice is in the danger zone, and Corey Trice is my dude, man. Like, good dude personally, but then obviously I'm a fan of him when he's been healthy. The problem is this though, man, when you go multiple years and your injuries aren't the small tissue or soft tissue, little leaking oil, hamstring, hip flex type thing, it's like, bro, you have big injuries that IR you or make you miss a substantial amount of time. And it's just hard. It's just hard to value or to find value in him long term versus just resetting the clock. For the Steelers perspective, right? And this is how they do it from a business standpoint. It's like, okay, I have an asset that's been here for 3 years. What is the production I've gotten from that asset? I know he has this size profile, but I can also go into the draft or even undrafted or even in the late round portions and find a similar body profile. And if at worst case it just plays special teams, that has given me more production than Corey over these 3 years due to not just him or not him not being skilled, but just him not being available. And one of our sayings, and this is something that I would also implement, and this is how you win in the margins in terms of staying on the roster. Your best availability is your ability, right? Yeah. Or your ability is your best availability. Or excuse me, your ability is your best ability. I said that backwards, right? But it's like, if you're a guy that can constantly be available, that you're always ready to go, that you're always in shape, that you're always healthy, that will get you a roster spot. There were, I think of 2 specific times in my career where I'm like, yeah, I should have been cut. But because everybody else in this room is injured and I'm the only one that can play every single snap plus special teams, you can't get rid of me. I'm the only person here healthy, bro. And I know everything to do. It makes you valuable. So when we talk about winning within the margins, same with job employment. It's like, yo, how do I keep a job at this level with the best of the best? It's like, yo, you're not 6'4", 260. You're not 6'3", 255. It's like, yo, you better win within the margins. So that's how you do it. You learn how to play inside linebacker and outside linebacker. You learn how to play special teams. Right? So that's why you hear me talk about everything to that level, because like, yo, that's how I was living it. Versus when you think of a Bud Dupree, you think of a TJ Watt, right? You think of an Alex Heist, was like, yo, physically, it's like, yo, that is just different. Those are specimens, right? Yeah. Peyton Wilson, that is a specimen. Jalen Ramsey, that is a specimen. You know what I mean? Like, man, this ain't a specimen. This is like, yo, for regular general population, right? For general population, they're like, yo, Mose, you're a specimen. To the 1%ers, like, hey, bro, you're like the tail end of 1% when we talk.
Okay. Now you're downplaying it. No, now we're downplaying it.
No. It's not. No. I'm being. This is all like completely real. And the reason I say is this, right? When I speak of specimens, because I don't downplay my career. I'm very, very, very much proud of what I did. I know what I did. Absolutely. And when I thought where I came from, 6th round, JMU. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So it's never that. And funny story. And I didn't even catch this when we first started talking with you being a Texas fan. One of your Texas players was actually my biggest motivation. And I get to him after I finished, all right? But for me, the reason why I talk like that is because I shared a room, a position group room with Mario Williams. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. You stand next to Mario Williams is like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, he's freakish.
You don't play D. He plays D. You just out there. You know what I mean? Right. Like that's You know what I mean? So it's like I've seen that. When you see that, it's like, yeah, bro. You ever stood next to Bud Dupree? I've stood next to Bud Dupree. It's like, bro, where are you from? What is this? Like
that's how I feel like when I see DK.
Normal. Yeah. Specimen. He's a
like,
that's a specimen.
They created you in a lab. Like
think about how Calvin Austin. Think about Roman Wilson as a big. Roman Wilson could walk around and be like a normal sized human. Yeah. Roman Wilson stand next to DK. He looks like a midget. He's like, bro, you tiny as heck. This dude, bro. Roman Wilson ain't no little guy. It's not no little dude walking around. It's like, yo, but that's that. So that's the big reason why for me is like, yeah, you'll hear me athletically. I downplay because it's like, yeah, man, these dudes are 6'5", 6'6", like, and that's why we say big speed is what gets you drafted in the first round. When you're a big athlete, that's first round. We can find talented players in the draft. If you're talented, you're going to get drafted. Right. But if you're a specimen, you don't even have to have crazy production. But if you're a specimen, we just can't find this. Where do I find 6'6" can run, 4'5"? Where do I find a 6'3" with a 40-inch vertical? You're like, bro, what is that? Hey, he's 6'5", could throw it 70 yards on a rope and could run fast in seconds. Like, yo, it's the reason why Justin Herbert is Justin Herbert. How many Josh Allens and Lamar Jacksons are walking this earth? Like, yo, they are specimens. Yeah. But you also look where they're taking it, and that's that. But yeah, the Texas player that was actually 1,000%. It's 2 players in my collegiate league that got me to the league. One played in Texas, one played in South Carolina. Sergio Kendall and Eric Norwood. Yep. Sergio Kendall. Yep. And it's not even in the sentimental way that you're probably thinking. Nope. I actually hated this dude. I wanted to destroy everything about his existence, with all due respect, solely because my senior year, man, my head coach and my position coach. I'm balling now. It's first 2 games, sacks, doing my thing. And I'm real particular about, my classes. Political science page, man. Don't. I'm gonna do that, and we do this. But they pulled up over me, man. It's like second game of the year. Right in front of the class. I'm about to walk some. I'm like, yo, this ain't even no athletic major. This political science, bro. Like, we do real work over here. Like, go back over there to sports management with all due respect, right? And he's like, you ever seen number 2 from Texas? Oh, this number 2 from Texas. Oh, he's a ball. You think you're good? All these agents, you think you're good. You're nothing. You want to be good? Go watch number 2 from Texas. That's a ball player. That's a real man. And I was like, who the fuck is number 2 from? I got these regular kids because athletes don't come over here. This is like students over here. I'm like, yo, I was like, yes, bro. I'm like, yo, I don't know who this kid is, but I'm gonna find out who this number 2 from Texas is. And I found out. I was like, oh, Sergio, I bet. I looked at every single thing, studied everything. I need to know. Hell yeah! Even when he fell out the house on the apartment in the party, I'm like, I need all that. Yeah, I need all that. Yeah.
Most people don't use their signal for any type of motivation.
And then can't make this up. A week later, I get a text. This dude from South Carolina, that's a real pass rusher, bro. You need to watch this kid right here. You think you're going to the league, bro? They're not going to be calling you when you watch how this kid play. Eric Norwood, South Carolina, I want to kill him. I say. And the thing was, Jack, that was just, I actually got a chance to meet the pre-draft process when you're on the circuit, combines, all-star games, draft, right? And they're so cool, so down to earth. And I felt so guilty because I'm just like, yo, I don't even want to sit next to you.
Your coach did a great job.
We're in Connecticut at an all-American banquet. And I'm just like, bro, I don't even want to like talk to you. Like he's having he's cool. I'm just like, yo, I don't want to talk to y'all. Like, oh my, I hate, like even not for myself, like, boy, like,
yeah. Good job on your coach, though.
Shout out to the coaches, though, man.
Like, for being like, you're good, but like, you're not them.
But and they knew how to get me. They was like, yo, if you get Moats by his classes where he's like, yo, this is this, that's that. We don't mix the two. It's like, hey, bro, don't do that. And the kids look like, hey, dang, bro, you in trouble? You good? What's this? What they doing over here? I'm like, hey, bro, don't talk to me today. Now we're out there trying to kill everybody in practice. Coach talking about some, hey guys, just Moats is different right now. Leave him alone. I'm a little cuss. Hey, bro, man, why you hit me like that? I'm like, hey, bro, don't talk to me right now. All right, anybody can get it. You know what I'm on right now. All right. But it worked out. Hey, like I said, they were the reasons why. They were the reasons why, man. Because that was literally my best year. Collegiate, not even close. Absolutely, not even close. Yep, and for sure. And when I tell you about my closest dudes, the same way I was joking with you, and I was like, I can say that whole, hey man, they'll get caught less than ready. And my guys gonna know what that means. Like that group. Oh yeah, the group text right now, they hit me, Sergio Kendo.
That is so funny. That is
I ain't even think when you said Texas. Anytime I think, I'm like, yo, Texas number 2.
That is
Texas number 2. All right, let me go see him. You think he nicer than me?
I never like just knowing all the guys that we've had that's like, been at Texas, played at Texas, like that name would have never been a name.
Think about it, right? Think about it. Would have never. And then even league wide, I was so petty. I'm like, I better last longer than I watched them. Both of them. I don't be thinking about that stuff. I'm scared, but that was one of the ones. I'm like, I've never had that energy for somebody I've never met before. I felt so guilty when I met them. If you could have just seen when I first met them, I'm just like,
you're like, what's up, bro?
Actually are cool, bro. Oh, like you're really a good guy. Like both of y'all are good people. Oh man.
I love that.
I hate y'all guys, and I can't make myself not hate you. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's being competitive. Yeah. Like, but what do people say? Like, if you're gonna be competitive, you have to sacrifice something. You have to. Yeah. And so sometimes you just sacrifice, like, I might miss this relationship for now, but that's okay. Because I'm gonna be better than you. So.
Oh yeah. And like I said, even now, I'm like, you see right now, I'm just like, yo, I can feel it.
Yeah, the chat literally just said that. They said Moats is still thinking about it to this day.
Because the jet suite was one version, and that was like my NFL version of like that moment. But that Sergio Kendo one was like my first time ever having that experience. And because it was literally walking into my classroom, I'm to this back room walking to the building. I'm like, yo, why are my coaches here? Head coach and position. Like, what did I do? Like, what?
They're just here to tell you aren't better than down in Texas. Like, what?
That number 2 from Texas, that's the guy you think you're and you heard me, and you're not, because my head coach, he would tell you, he was from Texas also, okay? Shout out to Mickey Matthews. You're nothing compared to that guy. He is a pass rusher. Like, yo, I bet. Say less, coach. I will kill everybody on this football field. You won't have an offensive tackle. You won't have a quarterback. I'm knocking everybody out in practice. I don't care. And that was how we practiced the rest of the year. That pretty much everybody knew, like, yo, bro, they would have to sit you out of practice. Like, 5-2, go stand over there so we can run this part. We got to get these plays out. And then it's like, okay, we put them back in there. And I laugh because that's what they do for TJ at the NFL level. And I'm like, it's levels too. I'm like, they tell TJ in practice at the NFL, hey, bro, we don't run this play here because it's a waste of time. TJ is going to make this play. That's just for levels. So once again, when you hear me say, hey, man, I'm not a unicorn like that. That's why, because I've seen that treatment and how it feels, and it do feel good. It's been times where I'm like, I ain't practicing long today, guys. First 5 plays, I'm knocking somebody out. And they like, oh, bro.
Not today. Just go ahead.
Go do cardio, do hand work. You're good. Yeah.
I love
but TJ's like, yeah, he's on that. Yeah.
I love this. And can I just say, like, somebody said, we know a completely different Moats from league Moats. But the truth is that you kind of don't, though. Yeah. Like, because the it never leaves you, right? Like, showing up on time, being so detailed, giving, like, that's the same you. It's just now you're not going to go put on your football stuff. But it's the same. It's the same. Yeah. Now you're just seeing it in words. Yeah. That's what you're saying. And you got to see it in action. Now you get to see it in words. And it's like, that's what I always say though. Like, talking to people and just doing things like this, it's like, yeah, but that's why I always say, like, that's why I always pick at you, because it's in there. And it's like, come on, no disrespect to TG, no disrespect to Mark, no disrespect to anybody else that you collaborate with. But for me, I'm like, no, I want that. Tell me, I want that. Yeah. What is that?
That's what you give it to me. Everybody brings something different to the table. Look, you be over here in that argument. I'm like, I don't think this is gonna happen. I don't see it. All right, but with me and Mark, it's like with me and Mark, we'll be like, all right, baby, you got your gloves. All right, I got my gloves. Are you ready to get? All right, let's go, baby. All right, come on, let's do it. And then awesome. TG, it's like, that's just the homie. I'm like, yo, this is my guy. Like, that's my guy. We can do this for hours. That's my dude. Yeah. So with you, it's like, oh, she actually gonna ask a question. Oh, no. Like, she can let me be mysterious. Yeah.
I think that's the problem. Yeah. Like, I think I am the most unserious person, and I can break it at any moment. Like, I could be talking about the most serious thing, and then I'll say something, I'll loop it, and then I can loop back. Like, it's like, and most people are like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I was born this way. I don't know.
That's it.
I'm a Gemini. This is what we do. We just go in and out.
Oh, so yeah. They say the Geminis be the crazy ones. Oh, yeah, baby. Which side of the Gemini you get? Which side?
And that's why it loops. You never know.
I can see that. Okay. You never know. And I'm just Pisces, bro. I'm just keep swimming, bro. We just here. We're gonna make it work. It's always good. We just flow, baby. Ain't that ever wrong.
Next week I'll be like, I love a jet sweep. Have you seen the toss play? I love those plays.
We're always trying to make it make sense. I can work with this. I can flow with that. I can see that. Okay. I guess I don't love it, but I can understand it.
That's the best you're gonna get out of me. Okay. I really tried with that one. Like, I really tried to be in the moment, and I really I can't right now. I can't right now. If it gets us to the AFC championship game, it will be my favorite play forever and always. That's the only concession I'm willing to make.
I'll throw that jet sweep in that same category. Then, all right, if that is the reason why, then sure. But if it's not, then you know my energy. Yep. So we were on the same page.
That's where I'm at.
All good.
Anyways, I don't have any. Oh, what do the lines say?
Oh, so actually, it's just +3 for us. So obviously the Chargers are favored, but only by 3 points. Yeah, I'm like, so they're saying if this is a neutral field or neutral site, it would have been 0-0. I'm like, all right, or pick them. So it's respect. So I do like that.
And I think that's about right. Like, I think that's like looking talent for talent, what we've done. what we did to the Colts. They don't know if we're going to do that to the Chargers or what variation, because we're, we don't know either. Let's just go.
Low key. Why did I want to call the Chargers elite average when I was watching? I'm like, y'all look elite, and then y'all look average at times, but y'all look elite at times, but then y'all be looking average at times. So yeah, I really want to hit you with it. Like, they are elite average. It's like, their quarterback nice as heck. O-line, but O-line when healthy, nice, but they still give up a lot of sacks. And then you're like, defense, situationally, they look like they could be some dogs, but then if you're like, but then they rush the passer really good. I'm like, yo, but then you look at the turnovers, it's like, but y'all -4. It's like, yo, it's weird.
It's looking very elite average.
But then you dominate time possession. They 33 minutes to 27 minutes or 26 minutes on average. Like, God,
now that's
a lot, man.
That's elite. That's elite.
Like, bro,
because that means if you're at 33 average,
man, you're getting damn near 10 snaps more per game. Yeah. Like, dude, that's a lot of plays, man.
You're at what, like 36, 35?
Yes.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
That is a lot. That is a lot, man.
But what's
good? Elite average, because it's like, yo, why does it look like this at times?
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's the league. That's the league.
Because you know why it looks like that? Because the guys on the other side are also getting paid. That is why it looks like that.
You mean to tell me Justin Herbert is actually a good player? You mean to tell me Khalil Mack, Bud Dupree, Tui Loputu? Man, I'm not gonna butcher. I was trying to memorize his name. Let me click on. I gotta read his name like verbatim. Tui. I tried to just like say it like, no, I gotta actually read it and like phonically. Tupulotu. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So for sure. But yeah. I definitely tried it. You see, I tried it. I was feeling confident.
You tried it. And of course,
I went for it.
To call you out. You tried it.
Hey, look. We don't live in our fears, okay? Sometimes you take a chance, when you swing, it's like, all right, cool. It didn't work. Boom. Next one. Let's go. We're good. Yep.
You should always shoot the shot. You will miss.
You know what I'm saying?
You'll miss
100% of the shots you don't take.
Yes.
I swear by it. Love Kobe for that one, man. Yes. Absolutely.
R.I.P. to Kobe.
Absolutely. We jacking, we shooting. Yeah. We not cover the hole with it clipped up. It won't be a full clip on the way back. All right. We might have lost, but they with the clip empty. Okay. That's how we coming back with. All right. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. All right. So all good.
Everything is great.
Yep.
Great job. Great job. You got it.
So on the back end of this thing. So like you said, they got it at 3, which essentially is,
I think that's good.
We're not tripping on that.
Yeah. So Chargers take that. Well, they don't even think that you can beat us, and you're at home, and we're coming in, and we're traveling all the way to LA, and our team is elite average, your team is elite average, but they like us better.
No. They're not elite average. They're supposed to be great because they got Harbaugh. Every Harbaugh is better than a Tomlin, or at least that's what I've been told. No. I was told that even when he was at Michigan, they were like, "Yo, why won't we get rid of Coach T and get Harbaugh? We need that one." That's what I was told. So I like these matchups just for those purposes. Like, yo, Coach T, you know what time we on? Any Harbaugh. It's always us after. Yep.
And you know me, right? I'm looking for the patterns. Mm-hmm. So now I'm excited to see what is the pattern from what I saw last week to now this. What are we forming a new pattern? Are we reverting back to the old pattern? Like, now I need to know how we're hanging, like how we're swinging. Like,
we've been talking about the D. I didn't see somebody say triple D. Now she's talking about his hanging.
I'm just
Come on, defense.
I mean, now
Come on, defense.
Exactly. Are we getting better, right? Are we going to continue to get better? Or are we swinging backwards?
Yeah. Come on, D. Got to stay up. Got to stay strong. Keep pointing in the right direction.
You know the drill. Consistent. Yes. Okay.
There we go.
And if you do nothing, you gotta stay consistent. So I need them to kind of I need to see a positive pattern. Like, don't have me looking crazy. And now I have to dress up for my instant reaction and have all my freaking blazer.
See, don't be doing you like I said, man. Those was my church clothes. I was fresh off work. All right, some of us had to go to work on Sunday. When I got a PhD, I don't have to go to work on Sunday. All right, I don't have a PhD. So that's why I had to go. I had to go punch the clock for a little bit and put on like the suit with the tie. It was like I was like, hey wifey, I need you. can I do this time with this? She's like, yes, babe, you're good. You sure? We've already had some thoughts. I know, man. I just want to double check. I gotta go work. You know the TV, the lights, and you know the internet not nice. All right. So if anything is out of pocket, the internet's gonna kill me. They're gonna crucify me. So you just like, can you just double triple check, make sure it's the right one? Okay, thank you, babe. Just I love you too, boo. Like, yeah, that's how it is. Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I mean, I might come with a bag over my head. Who knows? But I'll be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. My Sunday best. Wait, it's gonna be a night game.
Ooh,
isn't it?
It is. Actually, well, it's West Coast night. So for us, East Coast. No, I'm tripping. It's 8:00 start for us. Yeah. Never mind. Slash that. 7:00 for you. So yeah, it's gonna be a late night. Yeah, we here.
All right. Well, listen. I'm riding for my team. You know what? I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching. It better not piss me off.
It is. I'm gonna say because it's definitely a night game, and I was like, yo, for sure it's a night game. I was more excited that it was a road game because I was like, oh, I ain't gotta work this Sunday. Thank the Lord.
Sunday night.
But I was like, it was Sunday night. That's a late night. Yeah,
we get to hear the song again for the second week, or for not this week. We didn't hear it this week, but all right.
2 weeks ago, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we didn't look good on the last Sunday night, so this is our redemption story. What was that? Oh my God. Anyways, okay, sorry.
Technically, silver lining, glass half full. For 3/4 of the way, we was 3/4 of the way was better than them. For just 3/4, we were better than for 3/4. At least what the scoreboard said. All right, we weren't winning the margins. We was winning the big picture on that day for 3/4, and then it didn't go. All right, but for 3/4, it was happy. Just 3/4. All right, there we go. Yep.
So that we don't have our first argument. You got it.
It's happy-ish.
So we don't have our. So we don't.
But you know what they call that, right? That's called seeking comfort. We ain't gonna seek no comfort. All right, don't seek no comfort.
There, exactly.
But it is funny though.
We do not care. Okay, that was not good enough. Unacceptable. So redemption starts Sunday night at what time did they say? 8:20 Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern. What? That means you don't be late. This make sure your clock is all right. And adjust for daylight savings times and everything else that didn't take place over these past couple. Was that this weekend too? Yeah, it felt good.
I like daylight savings.
Yeah. It throws me off.
Oh, but I like fall. Fall. This is my favorite season. Like this is like I feel like this is like football's in everything. Like it just feels like it's like this is my season. This is my season. This is my season. I don't know
Steelers, don't you ruin my season, Steelers. Don't you ruin my season, Steelers. Come on now, Steelers. Come on now. I'm enjoying the fall. Get it to me, Steelers. Get it to me.
Yes, please.
I did.
That'd be so amazing.
So there it is.
I would love that.
So there it is. I like it then. I like it. So shoot, man. I think we wrapped up then. I had everything off mine. You had everything off yours. We both like this situation.
And I have notes.
Everything's good. Shout out to the post.
I took notes.
Shout out to the post.
So,
I see.
So just know, coming up, we will go back into this and we will talk about margins and sacks and penalties and turnovers and special teams, time of possession. I have to find some way. I'm going to find a way to classify this because I'm actually wondering if there's a story in the margins.
Now you do. That is what you do, though. You will put them categories. I've seen your work. I know how you do. You will spreadsheet it. You will have it.
I'm gonna see some things.
People with PhD casually take notes through Excel. Okay, us regular folk, we use Microsoft Word. Okay, we just go Word document. We just go type it up.
They've never seen my spreadsheetness. Okay, stop giving away my secret.
Hey, bro.
Never seen it.
Listen,
so stop it right now.
It's levels to the PhD. Okay, it's levels. That's all we're gonna say. It's levels. So hopefully everybody's good. Okay. So with that, y'all make sure that y'all tap in on both channels, though, man. In all seriousness, though, man, like I said, man, at Really Flawed should be doing her thing over there. And if y'all want to really enjoy an intro, catch her live. All right, you want to enjoy your intro?
I hate you. I actually hate you.
Just check her live, okay? If y'all want to know more about Tanisha, if y'all want to know more about At Really Flawed, if y'all want to know more, all right, just watch the intro of the live.
hate you.
Don't you miss the beginning of this live. Don't you miss it, no. All right, don't you miss it. If you miss it, go back and rewind, okay? Don't you miss the live, okay? That's that. All right. So y'all make sure y'all like her channel. Y'all subscribe to her channel. Y'all join her membership as well. Y'all obviously know do the same over here. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe also, okay? But just know, okay, if you want to know more about TaNeisha, if you want to know more.
You are so full crap. I could not. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're officially beefing. We're officially beefing. It is over. We're officially beefing. Do not go to my lives. He's just joking. He's messing with you.
The intro. Y'all better go check out the intro. We will be back. We will be reconvening here, okay? But y'all make sure that y'all just, hey, over the weekend. She got a lot of lives up there, okay? So over the weekend, just take some time. Just take some time. Just take some time, all right? But shout out to y'all. Shout out to TaNeisha. Shout out to Victory Formation. Hopefully all y'all enjoyed yourselves, okay? And if you didn't, I encourage you to go check out her live, okay? Just check out the intro. All right. But with that being the case, y'all stay safe out there. Enjoy this weekend's game. We can't wait for it. All right. We appreciate you as always. And until next time, baby.
Bye.